Welcome to the Refractor Line, live every Monday and Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern.
Pull the big one!
The Refractor Line, going live now.
Sup, everybody? Doug, Mark, Matt's going to be joining us in a minute here. The Refractor Line, big show today. It doesn't feel like a big Wednesday, but Mark, I got a lot of stuff written right in front of me that is like, I think it's really legitimately worth talking about, gang. There's a lot going on in the world of not just MetaZoo, we talk about a lot of stuff, but in collectible card games, grading these cards, investing in these cards. There is an absolute ton going on, Mark. And really, hold on, let me move my microphone.
Yeah, fix your mic. Yeah, go ahead.
We got a few minutes here. We let people...
Matt's on his way. So
caught in traffic.
Here. Yeah, but there's a lot going on, and you guys know that, there's an explosion going on, the whole TCG thing, and, it's winners and losers out there, and who's going to be the winner, who's going to be the loser.
Right, man.
We'll see.
What's up, Michael? Unprofessional. Paulus's Bert. King Bert, what's going on, man? What's going on?
King Bert in here early. What's up?
King Bert trying to get, man, Potato is never going to join this.
Well, and as always, we threw in our Discord. Guys, join the Discord.
Steve, what's up,
Collectibles.
man?
What's up, guys? We always talk about collectibles 24/7 on the, we have a whole Australian crew, so it's really 24/7 on that Discord.
It really is, right, man?
It is kind of hilarious how many after-hours messages get sent with these guys.
No, it is, because Matt and I get up at like 5 a.m., so we come back to the Discord at 5 a.m., but I'm shocked at the number of messages when I get up. I mean, I'm like from 11 to 5 a.m. is my sleep time, maybe midnight to 5 a.m., whatever. So I see messages up until then. No, man, I don't,
no, good for you.
Just stuck in this weird, like, dad pattern. When you have a kid, you get up every 30
strong
minutes.
Age.
Yeah, right? Now you're just doing it, man. What's up, Brandon? Fur Dog, what's good, man?
What's going on, guys? Welcome.
Best part of Wednesday? Yeah, man, Wednesday's hump day, but we have fun information.
Work's over, right? We're at the back end of the week here, guys.
Crack yourself a cold one if you're of drinking age, or if not, or if that's not your thing. I got like an energy drink here that I drink.
The Bang energy drink with the creatine.
Creatine. I didn't get any Ghost with the alpha. So certainly not enough alpha right now.
No, the Zillionaire night. Yeah. Oh, we'll give it. We'll take a click on the Zillionaire nights and summons.
We're gonna talk about the Zillionaire airplane yacht club. I think Jet Ferrari yacht club.
Oh yeah, they already have the stupid yacht club. We gotta do something better. The
Jet Ferrari.
The Jet Ferrari yacht club.
But we can't spell Ferrari correctly. That's probably illegal.
I don't know.
Ferrari with 4 R's. I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. They don't care enough about us. We don't care about them.
Well, if you care about Max Verstappen, I know that.
So. Oh, guys, big
race.
Gans, everybody, what's good?
Big race.
Yeah, for those of you who follow the Discord before we get into the actual show, just shooting the shit here. Wait for everybody to show up. Got a bunch of people in the chat. Matt's showing up soon in a minute, but I want to talk to you guys. One of the things, like, literally, this may just sound like a one-off crazy thing we were talking about in the chat. Mark, about a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah. Maybe
we were talking about some Max Verstappen rookie cards from Chrome, right? F1 racing. I don't follow F1 racing. I know what it is. I liked the sport. I liked the computer games. Grand Prix Manager, Grand Prix the computer game. I was in.
Yeah, no, and I played them with you. I know exactly what you're talking about. They were a lot of fun back in the day, and they kept on growing, and the Grand Prix games are still hot. There's one every year. Everybody plays them.
MetaZoo crew out here. Congratulations, PlayStation 5. Guys, all we got to give them is our bank account, social security number, mother's maiden name, and all of our NFT wallet information. Yeah, that sounds good. Illuminati, what's good, man?
Illuminati, welcome. What's up?
So anyway, we were talking in the Discord, right? So Mark, we're talking in the Discord. We started talking about Max Verstappen being the man. I was like, he's going to start taking over for Hamilton at some point, right? His Sapphire rookies at the time were so dirt cheap to me.
Yeah.
I literally have like 28 of them now. I have 20. Did I go crazy? Maybe. I got 28 of them. If we get a big win this weekend,
that's a big deal. So they are his rookie cards. So what year is this? Is it?
I think it's 2020.
2020. That's what they consider that. Okay.
Or 2019, 2020 or 2019. I don't remember.
All right.
I think it's 2020. Anyway, bought a bunch of them. I'm now heavily invested in a sport I never thought I would be.
Well, it's one of those things, you're coming from the outside, so you don't have that closeness where you think, oh, Max cheated last race. I hate Max. Like, screw him. You just don't care.
I don't give a
damn. You have a very cold. I hope he wins first because I have his cards. I don't care about Lewis. I don't care about Mercedes. I don't care about Red Bull. I drink Bang Energy. What the hell is Red Bull? So there you go.
Bang Energy, man.
That's a very nice approach you come to it. And as someone who's a fan, I've been to Austin to watch Dakota to see the F1 races. I enjoy watching the races. So it's tough for me because I root for Lewis.
That's your problem. That's your problem,
Max
Mark.
is kind of a jerk. But
Mark, that's your problem. You're too into it. I'm too businesslike. I don't give a damn. Here's the thing, though. The circling back, I heard about in the Discord. We chatted about it in the Discord. I just went and did it. Right? My cards have all doubled and tripled in value. They're way up there now. Now they're very expensive. My goal is still to get them PSA graded, right? That's still my thing. I'm holding the pile. Unless, of course, we win the championship. And by we, I mean, I feel like me and Max now are a team.
Ducks can get his Red Bull jacket.
Shit, we win the championship. I'm out. I'm selling all those rookies. They're all going up on eBay. But that's the fun part of our Discord. That brings it back to our original point, Mark.
There's lots of ideas in that Discord. Some good, some bad. I mean, take a look for yourself. And Doug, found a hot one.
Well, really, and it's not just collectible card games. It's sports cards. It's NFTs. We're going to talk a little bit about the MetaZoo NFT. I think we should talk about that
Funkos,
first.
maybe?
Funko Pops. I don't.
Well, if you guys want, they said it on their Discord. If you guys want MetaZoo Funkos, reach out to Funko and tell them you want MetaZoo Funkos.
But is Funko going to care? MetaZoo's not big.
Pressure. You need pressure.
From who?
From the people,
I mean, most of the people on their Discord are NFT people anyway. And then those of us who are collectors, is anybody contacting Funko saying, hey, let MetaZoo do it? No, I'd like MetaZoo to focus on the card sets, please.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Keep them focused. I'm not contacting Funko. In fact, I contact Funko to tell them, don't do this. We need them to hunker down.
Let him grow his card game.
We need him hunker down. Stop. I need you guys to fucking hunker down for a minute. But yeah, lots of fun stuff here. I heard Matt just walk in down there, so he'll be up in a minute. Matt, there's a shop for him. Dude, we poured him in. No,
that's okay. I don't want to keep you guys waiting anymore.
Well, Matt, here's the thing. The thing. There's a thing called tradition. Okay.
Oh yeah, Silver Bullet. Thank you guys.
There's a thing called tradition. I don't know.
It's only tradition when we all do it together. If I do it by myself, it's not tradition.
Well, we already done it. We had already taken our shot.
Well, if I do it separately,
then
it's become my new tradition.
Matt comes in late, does it by himself. All right, Matt's here. Here we go, gang.
Yeah.
All right.
What I missed. I heard you guys talking about Max Verstappen on the way in.
Oh, we'll just Doug is, we were talking about the Discord. Join the Discord because we have lots of good ideas there, and that was one of them. Doug got the Max? Doug, you want to paste it in the Discord?
Yeah.
Just to kind of say, hey, there's lots more things than MetaZoo, TCG. We talk about everything, so
yeah.
There you go. And the 3D printed thing, they actually did 3D printed figurines for MetaZoo. You could have bought those from certain sellers that were.
I mean,
MetaZoo
I'm not interested
approved.
in any of that shit.
I'm just saying they exist. Hey,
yeah, well,
I didn't buy them. They exist.
I just feel like, and let's start the show. Let's start the show with this. The thing that bugs me about MetaZoo is all this sideshow shit.
It's just one thing that bothers you about MetaZoo?
Well, all the sideshow shit's a big fucking umbrella.
It's a big umbrella. I got you.
Everything they do on the side is annoying to me. But look, it's not like the cards aren't good. I like the Cryptid Nation cards. I like the Topps product. Yeah. The cards are fine. The non-cards are not fine. That's what's bugging me. The things you're doing that aren't trading card related, like, I don't know, who bought the brews? You guys got a lot of the brews out there waiting?
And did that come with the promo card?
Yeah, but no. 1 in 5 or something. 1 in 6 got a promo.
Yeah, 1 in 7 or something like that.
And was that the one where you didn't know your T-shirt?
No, you know your size. Card? You gave your size.
You gave your size, and it was like one of, I don't know how many shirts.
Mike decided what you'd look good in.
I don't like that because I would say
shopper.
one, especially a beastie. Like I want, you're in Wisconsin, you want the Hodag or something. You don't want
still
some
waiting
Jersey
on the
Devil.
Okay,
like,
Spadonico, yeah. The brews, too many non-relevant promos. That's the thing, right, guys? Too many non-relevant things going on.
Can you imagine if MetaZoo would have taken all the resources, just all total resources, instead of building all like the pins and wrapping paper and all that stuff, if they just put all of that into the card game?
They spent 12 months, let's say, building the card game up, getting competitive going, making sure everybody got the cards. Our friends in Australia got their cards, making sure everybody got what they ordered, right? Let's say they put all their energy towards that. And now you got this bumpin' ass card game. And then say 2022 started rolling out the underpants.
Yeah.
The underpants be sold
I'm
out.
waiting on the underpants. The underpants promo?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
They be sold with the
Well,
ding
you
bell.
have every other part of your wardrobe. I mean, that's the only thing you're missing, to be honest.
I didn't get that NFT beanie, though, Mark. I didn't want it.
Oh, the NFT beanie is still out there? Yeah. Okay.
I'm regretting getting DeBruze. Yeah, so guys, DeBruze, is that correct, guys? DeBruze is 1 in 6 or 7 get the promo. I hope they do Bear Brick. For Funko, Bear Brick's a lot more collectible. Okay. All right. Everything needs to have a promo or one.
And that's true. They attach promos so it gives people a reason to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, would you have bought the wrapping paper without the promo?
No, fuck no.
No.
Yeah.
Would you have bought the pins? Who would all be walking around with boxes of pins floating around?
Yeah, no. But I get the way to promote a game. You see that you put the pins on your backpack or something. That seems like a more younger thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Funkos are cool. Funkos are cool. But guys,
I do like Funkos.
People, are the young people, are they the ones buying MetaZoo right now? No, they don't get the money for that shit. No. They're not available to them. It's not in Walmart. It's not cheap. $130 for Cryptid Nation Second Edition. Man, that is not doing it for me. It's not. I'm not buying it. Obviously, the guys with the fancy ass NFTs, the ones who didn't get scammed and lose all their coins to some rando, they can get
Poor
30.
guys.
They can get $30 off, get them for $100. On some sites, I saw them going for like 105. So maybe saving $5 a guy.
Oh, that's interesting. You have the NFT and then you resell it immediately on eBay for $10 more or something. Is that the
That,
deal?
you lose a ton of money. You can't imagine.
Yeah.
No, okay, no, never mind. That doesn't make
After
sense. All the
fees and
fees
shit.
and everything. Yeah.
I can't imagine that being so.
No.
Just fine.
But is that like where are they getting? Like, how does it make sense financially?
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's got the NFTs, man. Good luck out there. Don't get scammed.
Yeah, it's
Totally not interested. I'm not interested in NFT. Not interested in getting these products lower than MSRP. I got to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to be ripping any new MetaZoo shit
neither
in the foreseeable future.
I don't think so either.
Is the Christmas promo come random or is that what it is?
No, that's random. I'll open those. I already ordered.
Those are random.
Yeah,
But I
the
mean,
single
for
card
that,
packs that we get.
Yeah, 30 of them or something, right? 10?
I still have my
don't
theme
know.
decks
I don't
on the
remember.
way. Yeah.
I wish I would have gotten a little more.
Oh, you got your
tops.
matchup beanie. I was
No,
wondering who
I was
got
gonna
that.
say you have. Okay, if you bought the NFT, absolutely get the matching beanie. Absolutely, because if you go to any con or anything, you have to wear it to show, hey,
Yeah.
I have the NFT, right?
What's up, Cody?
You got it
Cody.
right.
If I got my beanie, if I got the beanie and not an NFT, would they beat me up?
Yeah, I
No,
think they
certainly
should.
they
call you a
They'd be like,
poser.
"You
They
poser."
certainly would not beat me up. I guarantee you.
Oh,
They
well, you
make-
should, and you should like wear like an NFT
It's
shirt
just like-
at
it's
the
just like
same
a
time.
clip
Be
of
like,
me
oh
versus, like,
man, my wallet won't load. Let me in, bro.
They'd probably make you like prove that you had an NFT. Like they ask to see your phone. Show me your
Oh
NFT.
no, you'd absolutely have to.
Show me your
And I
NFT.
just have a
Absolutely,
GIF loaded
no.
on my phone. What do you think of this?
Yeah, here you
Like,
go.
what'd you do to me? What are you gonna do? You gonna kick me out of the NFT? I'm not trying to get in the club. I'm just wearing a cool beanie, bro.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to go in that club.
Man, yeah, I don't know. NFTs, gang. So let's talk about that. People still getting scammed today. Up to this point, right now, there are people posting in their Discord like, man, I think I just got scammed.
And how many people are not posting because of the shame? Like, I don't know if I'd yell that out, like, oh,
I'm
just
an idiot.
lost
No, I know, right?
a lot of
No.
money, and they're
Right.
gonna be like, well, tough. There's not much we can do. We can't refund everybody. Like, it's
Yeah.
just not possible. Like at first, I was like, maybe they could remedy it. That's not something they can do. You have to know what you're doing.
I'm seeing Nightfall guys dropping below 200. You can find now in a bunch of the buy
Boosters.
sell trade groups. You know, that's very curious. I mean, the booster boxes for Nightfall are the loaded ones.
Yeah, those are the ones that have all the full houses.
They have all the full hollows. Nobody else gets them. I've got all of my the theme decks. No full hollows. All reverse hollows.
God.
Except for the promos, of course.
Mark, you did cancel your theme deck order.
Yeah, well, try to. We'll see.
They said that they refunded mine. They got back to me pretty quickly.
Okay,
before I
they did?
refunded.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yep. But no, you're right. Like those if you're gonna hold on to anything from Nightfall sealed, it's the booster.
It's got to be the boosters.
It has to be the booster.
They're the only
boxes.
ones that have hits. Eventually, people are going to find that out, right?
Yeah.
So, if MetaZoo takes off, they're going to know, like, okay, I'm not buying this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the booster.
Right.
It's probably going to kill the spell books, kill the theme decks for sure. Theme decks I got all reversed, so that was trash. What was in the whatever the hell the event
release-
decks, the release event decks?
That was a split for me. Like I think out of the 2 or 3 I opened, it was a split between 1 or 2 full hollows out of the 3. I think it was 3 packs in each of those.
5 spellbook, 0 full hollows. And
Wow, 0
Yeah.
for 50. Yikes.
Mark and I had luck like
You
that.
guys roll
we
for
were
20.
0 for 20. And
So if you guys
one,
had-
1 for 30, and
Yeah.
we hit 1.
1 for 30. Nice.
It was bad, yeah.
Yeah, so really the booster boxes are totally loaded in Nightfall. That's what you should buy if you want full hollows, but I don't want Nightfall. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I don't want Nightfall either. But here's the funny thing: Nightfall has some great looking cards.
It absolutely does. Yeah.
Like, I think Jack Frost is super cool. I think Headless Horseman's super cool. Wendigo's super cool. I think this is maybe the best card. Hand signed. 1 of 1.
Man, he even dated it and numbered it 1 of 1.
You know, I tried to.
Big stack. Big stack.
I looked
Stack
on
is-
eBay because just in case people wanted us to send those, you can't find Staggelties for less than $2. I tried.
Oh, I thought
Not
you-
hollow. I
I
tried.
thought you were looking for me because I was putting my autos on there.
No,
Just in case Doug was fucking signing them and sending them.
I was hoping someone would have a stack of 50 Staggelties.
The blisters have the hollows? Do they? Okay, I got some.
Okay.
Yeah, I did
blisters
okay
do?
on the 2
Okay.
blisters I had. Yeah.
Did they have fulls?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I was 1 for 2.
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck, I guess. Do you guys see you can get blister packs for CN2, I think $10 here on eBay? I'm not interested. I don't want that shit. The only thing I'm interested in this set currently is I want the Terra full hollow box stoppers. I think that, to me, alternate art kind of concerns me. I got to see what they all look like. But I like them. I think like Suburban, I think is one of the cool ones. And I got that auto. I mean, I like that. That's why I bought the Kickstarter to begin with, that one. So yeah, there's some I really like. I'd like to see. I don't care for the alt art, but let's see. Maybe they made it really cool. Let's wait for the release. Saturday, you're going to see a bunch of these flood on eBay. You're going to see people who are at C2E2. Does that start Friday? When does that start?
Friday.
It's Friday.
Okay, so
it's
Friday,
a full weekend, yeah.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to see those start popping up. Kind of cool. I mean, I'm not,
Keep an eye out, yeah. And I'm interested to see those promos are going to pop up on eBay. I'm interested to see how they look. Who knows,
I mean, it's curious. It's curious. MetaZoo's in a curious spot. So let's bring this up real quick. We have 293 MetaZoo units sold yesterday.
On eBay.
On eBay. That is slow.
That's a bad day.
With tops having just released within the week, people still waiting on their tops and just opening them and listing them now.
Yeah. We noticed the same trend when Nightfall started getting released and into people's hands, is that like the amount of listings went up, but the number of sold listings stayed the exact same or went down. Like as more and more product gets into people's hands, like you should see sales going up.
It's got to go up.
It's not happening.
It's not doing it. So I have a concern that there's no growth of the base. The base isn't getting bigger. Maybe Topps wasn't going to grow the base anyway. Topps was us and just people who knew how to deal with the Topps website buying boxes.
I was thinking, maybe do you think the delay, because someone shared again in our Discord, join the Discord because there's great information there. Doug, if you want to pop it in there. And, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit like, do all the fun stuff.
Yeah, like
help
and
us out
subscribe,
on
man.
YouTube. Everything helps. But when you see, like, people got the letters from Topps saying, we're going to be delayed a week. And I think if you're delayed a week, it prevents you from buying something already out there because you don't know if you're going to pull it. Yeah. So, like, I did not want to buy any Nightfall because I still have these themed, like, you know what I mean? Like, you had more coming, so, like, I could pull it. I could get it.
So you think the weird delays?
I think the delays killed the initial market a little bit. Yeah.
The releases for these things do seem a little haphazard.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
People are getting product, not getting product. This shit is crazy. Like, when there's a video game release, it's all one day.
It's all one day, yeah.
If it's a Pokemon release, they're in the stores one day. People are flooding the stores, waiting outside to get them. Mm-hmm. If there's a MetaZoo release, it's kind of soft. It's a soft release. We're letting people get them and not get them.
Or make it grow. I mean, that's
our
absolutely
the
$1 million
that
question.
He mentioned Target as well, right? Target.
Yeah. And
he mentioned Target and
GameStop,
GameStop, but there's no concrete anything with them.
Yeah.
Oh, GameStop. That'll be interesting.
All we know is Walmart. So, guys, my local Walmart that I was just at today buying Hot Wheels for my son. So, just at this Walmart today, and I was like, okay, where's the card section? I knew I kind of jokingly said it's at the end of some checkout aisle. It's literally at the end of some checkout aisle right next to the cigarettes. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I don't even know if a kid's going to feel comfortable walking down that aisle.
That's an intimidating aisle to go down.
What the fuck? You're going to put cards here?
It's like when you go into the video store as a kid and they have like the adult section roped off behind like a velvet curtain.
Well, they probably do because...
You can't go in there.
Because of the issue of people weighing things and being jerks about buying it, right?
Yeah.
Is that why it's over there?
So it's one where it's probably
that's what I would assume. I don't know,
Walmart exclusive promo for the blisters. That'd be cool. There's so many damn Walmarts though, gang. That's gonna be numbered to 500,000.
Yeah. No, that won't work. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. It's hard for me. I want Walmart to work. Looking where the cards are at my Walmart, it's not gonna work. I never see anybody in that card aisle either. Always loaded with Magic the Gathering. Some Yu-Gi-Oh! No Pokemon because they moved that because people, I guess, there was
I
an
would
issue.
say maybe if it's part of the online shopping experience because so many people do it and it's just kind of like, okay, just go to the pack thing. Hey, what do you want, kid? Click, click, click. Here you go.
Even that's like intimidating if you're a kid.
Tell mom and dad what you want.
Well, because of the price. But
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there as a maybe. That's really, who knows? It's too early to say.
I mean, I'm a pretty big fella. I get a little nervous going down that thin aisle when there's
it's not a two-way aisle.
When there's some nerds
Yeah.
sweating all over everything. I mean, for real, there's some weird dudes in that aisle. Where I'm like, this is fucking.
But they're definitely sweating all over.
I'm like, I don't want anything to do with this shit, man. I'm like, I don't want.
Yeah, like I just pretend. Like I guess I got a pack of smokes. I mean, I don't even want to be involved with these guys.
I'm in line. People see, yeah, the black and milds up there.
Give me Marble Reds.
Yeah, pack of
I don't even
MetaZoo,
smoke, just throw them right in the trash.
yeah. MetaZoo going in the impulse side. You know what? Honestly, it would be better if it was in the impulse side for some people.
For a lot of things, it is in the checkout window. Do they have them? At Meyer, at least, they had those for some of the I think it was Pokemon packs, where they'd have them at the checkout aisle.
Yeah.
Where you could just grab one. Maybe they'll have
That's what they are.
like
They're technically at a checkout aisle. Mm-hmm. But the impulse for me would be the Swisher Sweets.
But no,
Swisher Sweets
a
up there.
regular checkout aisle, not the...
Act like you're not with those guys.
It
You
can't
know,
be 21 by
can I
that,
get a
right?
carton of Marlboros? And you know what? Can I get some of those MetaZoo?
Give me a pack of Big Red Gum.
And give me a blister. Can I get a
Swisher
blister?
Sweets.
And a blister pack of that. That's not for me. That's for somebody else. No, I'm not with these dudes. Like, no, that's how it's gonna go, right?
Oh man.
The impulse aisle, isn't that the gum batteries? That's okay. So that's where
Yeah,
mine
that's
currently-
exactly what it is.
So is that where it is now? Because there's gum.
Well, that's not where it is
batteries?
now. That's where he
No.
wants it to be. But he can't have control over where the
Oh no,
companies
no.
merchandise it. No,
And
it doesn't work
it's
that
very
way.
tough to get shelf space. So
Yeah.
so you probably are pushed to the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the nature of the game, you know.
Yeah, and cigarettes. So
And cigarettes, yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to pick
Impulse
up
aisle,
smoking or something.
absolutely. I mean, that's what you want.
No,
yeah.
I'm not going to the store to buy them. I'd like to see kids get them. I don't want it to be an intimidating place for kids. I think is my answer though.
Second edition, I don't think is for us so
No.
much. Well, the price is a little high.
I don't want
mean,
anything to do with it.
Would you chase after the blue ink at all? Would you want to buy one? Just you know,
I'm
it's a
leaving
lottery
that for
ticket.
the kids.
It's a lottery ticket. No,
To me,
Okay.
that's for the kids. And again, like I said, those
lottery
aisles
ticket.
are, and we said it jokingly, but it's true. It's a little intimidating. They're thinner aisles, weirdos.
When I'm in an aisle and
right,
I'm
live
looking at
stream
something, I do
Doug
not want to
from-
be right next to someone looking at the exact same thing. Because
Doug
it's
from
like it's a weird feeling.
cigar and cigarette tobacco aisle.
We
at
should and just
Walmart.
be like, look at these fuckers. And just like I don't like it. They're very, and they're grabbing all the packs and being fucking weird.
Very sweaty.
I don't like it. I don't. For me, I'm like, this is uncomfortable. I'm
I'd
like,
rather go to a game show. Yeah, okay.
There's literally been like one time in my life where like, what the fuck are you doing? Like I said, what the fuck are you doing to some guy? But I think it's only because like he walked past me like leaned into old Doug
Get out of here, old man.
And I was a younger man. I was lifting weights. I probably had some more testosterone going through me. Where
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
It was
so what the
coursing.
fuck? What the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing? And he just kept walking. He walked right through the aisle. Like I knew you were walking for something, but what?
He's
Like,
intimidating you. Don't
but
buy all these.
if he does that shit to kids, I don't like that. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You
That
got to
aisle's-
strong arm him.
So I should wait in that aisle. And
You
wrestle
should have
nerds.
lined up on the opposite side of the aisle, Oklahoma drill.
Okay.
go.
Push them back.
Okay.
Lit 'em
Okay. I'm down. I'm like, hey.
That's right.
There's the
back,
cone.
drive back into
Go
the-
through the cones. You gotta come through the cone. Maybe he could have gotten a blocker in front of him. I could have Mark as the linebacker
that's
behind me. Mark jumps over, lights him up. Chop the feet. Go, go, go. Yeah, okay. We could have done Oklahoma. Fine.
Joker has a good point though. If people are going to use this to play, that's a big deal.
Yes.
Because that's what you need. So if this is going to lead to people playing in all these game shops and people saying, hey, I want to get in on this game because I see it at my game shop because game shop people will play with the second edition.
So what you're saying, Mark, is competitive play is going to be fun. It would be a big deal if they
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
focused on competitive play and not skateboards.
Well,
Would that maybe have been the bigger move?
Yes.
Doug, you nailed it.
Or the pins. Maybe like, hey, wait a minute. There are people who actually want to play this competitively, want to have game night at their local game store, because that's a lot of fun. I see kids doing that.
All the time.
We used to go to that game store by us, Matt. Remember they had their own separate building for
I do remember that.
I
Pokemon
remember
tournaments.
not
right.
knowing
Yeah.
that separate building existed, and we're in there, we're buying sports cards and stuff, and we see kids coming up and handing this guy $10, and it's like over and over. It's like, oh, there's another building here that they're throwing tournaments at. It's like,
Yeah.
holy crap, they're making a ton of money.
What
here.
a lot of fun that would be. So that to me something these kids or people would want to do if they
They
had
were
the car.
giving kids free donuts left and right. They're like, show up, here you go.
Free
Dozens.
donuts.
It was awesome, dude.
I need to show up.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
those Krispy Kremes.
I'd go over just for
but
the
stuff like that,
donuts.
they were making a
Pretty cool-
killing,
pretty cool
and
tournament.
it makes a sense because the local game shops are going to be killing it too. That makes sense to me. I hope that happens.
I want it to happen.
Joker, let's have it happen because everybody wins. On it.
Because I think people would enjoy the competitive play. I think the game's
Yes.
fun. Weird little quirks to the game make it fun. Like, oh, how many light bulbs are in the room? I was at a funeral.
Well, and they keep
It's not
on
a
bringing
celebratory.
and they keep on bringing that up. It's like the fourth wall stuff. Like, what makes these other Kickstarter games
Yeah.
different? Like, they're
That's
all the
great.
same. It's like the art. There's something. It's like at least MetaZoo has a headline.
Yeah.
Hey, fourth wall makes us totally different than all these other games.
That's great. I think that's great.
Everyone else's headline is our art's a little bit different, or we're easy to play. It's like that's not big enough. You need something.
So let me ask you guys
Attention
an
grabbing.
honest question. Do you think that the MetaZoo gameplay may be too complicated for like teenagers?
But
Teenagers, no. I think teenagers can figure things out. They're smarter than us. I think
I don't know.
I
Teenagers?
think you're not getting like the 10, 11, 12-year-olds.
I would
yet.
agree with that.
The older brothers are playing it. The 10, 11, 12-year-olds will probably pick it up and get totally rolled. So it probably is an older set game because there are some quirks and you're going to get rolled if you don't
Yeah.
understand.
When I say teenagers, I mean like 16 and under.
And I'd say it's a little bit tough to play the game. Like there's just too many damn.
There's a
rules.
lot of nuances, a lot of
it's almost like
strategy,
you
yeah.
need to be playing somebody and have someone be an official, or just a referee.
Local
and,
game store. Sure.
And a local
Yeah.
game store would be perfect
Yeah.
or something like that. You need some kind of a third person just watching. Like you're not cheating on purpose. Just
A
you
fourth
just
wall is
miss
difficult.
Shit.
A fourth wall's a wall you're not ready for.
And you'd have to do stuff. If you're a local game store, you'd have to like change the scenery. I mean, you really would.
The light bulbs, unscrew some bulbs. You'd have to do some things.
Bring in a plant or something. There's like the growth thing. There's all these weird things. But I think that's
electronic devices with the one where if you have like your phone out or some shit.
Yeah, it still can't understand Flesh and Blood. Well, comparative to other games, I don't know.
Magic the Gathering's probably difficult for kids now. It's been going through so many iterations. Probably difficult. Yu-Gi-Oh! The cards aren't super intuitive. Pokemon's super easy, but you have to graduate from Pokemon to something. And I think there's probably a chance it's MetaZoo. Like, there's probably a chance you're going to graduate to MetaZoo. That's where the second edition's a big deal. That's where it needs to get in the hands of these kids. And the weird, sweaty guys in the card aisle, you have to keep it out of their hands. So the secondary market needs to not be good on these.
Yeah.
In order for it to move, you have to make it so it's not profitable for the weirdos to go there and buy them.
Flip it. You're right.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to keep it out of the weirdos' hands. And, that's probably a dance that they talk about doing. Like, we have to do the shuffle around the weirdos and get it to the kids.
Around the sweaty guys.
Right, the sweaty guys. Don't let them get that greasy. So you just shuffle out. But here's the thing. Like, how do you do it? Well, you have to make a lot of it.
Yeah.
And it has to be out there, and it has to not be valuable. It has to be something I don't want to buy. Yeah. Matt, you don't want to buy. Mark, you don't want to buy for profit. But if we want to build a deck, yeah, I'm going to buy probably the Hopkinsville Goblin King. That'd be a cool theme deck if that was out there.
Are you
right?
buying these singles? I mean, you're
Or
just
the singles
buying
to
these
start
like
my
saying,
deck,
hey,
sure.
I want to power up red. I want my Chaos Crystal. I want this, 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 and this. And you're going to build your deck. You're gonna put it together.
Well, Cheto, let me ask you this. How old are you, Cheto? If you don't mind me asking, if you don't mind putting that in the...
Yeah, I was gonna say
a range.
The game itself is not hard. It's kind of like they say about like Texas Hold'em. Like it takes like a minute to learn, but like a lifetime to master sort of thing. There's so much strategy.
I felt like I learned the game very well. I studied the book and everything. But when we played, we watched the YouTube and I put it up, and I'd have to make things I missed. And it was like, oh guys, we just missed this because there's a lot of stuff on the cards. I mean, there's a lot of rules going on. It's very easy to miss something, and it's not on purpose. It's a lot to look at.
Hatchers hits, that's the thing, right? So Cheddar, you're 27. Okay, you're a little over the age group that I want to get these cards in, but that's great that you can learn it right away. Great.
No, and that's,
That is. It's the thing. If you can learn it right away, fantastic. The more people who can learn it right away, spread the knowledge, show people how fun the game is.
And that's a perfect local game store thing. I mean, it really is kind of like, you understand it, you can teach other people.
But Hatchers hits, I agree with this. And I've said it on the show multiple times, and we've said it, we're going to keep saying it. You need the kids. Like, if you want the brand to happen, you have to have a younger generation who's not holding these things as an investment. They're going through, they're playing with their friends. They're making trades to make the best deck. They're going maybe buying cheap cards on eBay to make the best deck. You need cheap cards. Nightfall's super fucking cheap. They can get those. Or Crypto Nation 2nd Edition, I'm hoping are going to be super cheap. Trash, don't invest in them. But that's what you want. You want the kids to get it. And I want to see the transactions on eBay shoot through the roof. I want to see them way up here, not at the 293 or whatever the fuck they're at. That's garbage. Yeah. They have to be up there. We have to see these get in the hands of people. And, like somebody said in the Discord, and there were a few great points in the Discord. Blister packs are great at Walmart, but getting bigger packs, theme decks, in the people's hands at Walmart so you can just play with one thing, like Pokemon does, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Did, like Magic the Gathering did. Everybody did it. Everybody got decks in the hands of the people. Mm-hmm. Do it. If MetaZoo can do that to give people you can play with this right off the bat, go play. That's a big move if they can do it. I don't know if they're doing it. I haven't heard any mention of it.
Yeah, and that's something I'm interested to see in our Discord. I posted a link, and we have a ton of people in the Discord just who plays the game actively to see if there's an increase with 2nd edition coming out, because it's kind of a good time to do it, right? I mean, it's beginning of the year. It's cold out. People have time to play board games, things like that. So I don't know. Kind of a good time for a release.
Yeah, and kind of going on with what you're saying, Doug.
You learned from one of the bastards.
Oh yeah, you got Cheto got pretty fortunate. You got.
I learned from Mark.
I also learned from Mark. Mark's an ambassador.
I read the rule book and the cards.
He's
and
the
I taught
TRL
myself,
ambassador
and
to
I watched
games.
those early videos that were on in like May were pretty terrible. But you watch them and you just figure it out. And they have games on Twitch, which there's they use the tabletop simulator. It's terrible for Twitch. You can't read the cards. You can't do anything. So they need to figure that out if they're going to start doing games.
He will scale to 5 SKUs. How many of those do you think are plushies?
Yeah, 5 SKUs doesn't mean 5 of the cards.
Yeah, SKUs.
And he's talked about plushes being there.
Could be like pins for all we know is one of the SKUs. And
good news is there's always fucking plushies at Walmart. Like you go down the card aisle, right? So like all the Pokemon shit's gone, but they got all those silver Pikachus.
Yeah.
Just,
Do they really? Okay, I didn't know that.
I was there just today. I didn't know it was either. It was a weird aisle to be in, Mark, and like not even like all jokes aside. As a grown man, I'm walking down. I'm like, this is fucking. I don't want to be here. Like I didn't want to be involved with all that. There were still some like strange things in the aisle, strange people, things going on, right? Mm-hmm. I want to make things as unintimidating as possible. I think it's me. Like
as approachable.
Like kids, it's not approachable, dude. You think back to when you were a kid, and if you got a little nervous around people or adults, because these are adults. These aren't teenagers buying these things. These are grown men searching these sports cards packs and the Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Magic the Gathering and the Pokemon that's there. There were some ETBs I think had just gotten there. Or Elite Trainer boxes, as they say, ETBs. But they were there, and so there were some people like there were carts, the guys with carts trying to fill them up, and I'm like, these are trash. Open one on the show, gang. They're bad.
Yeah, right. And kind of breathing out. Yeah, I get it. I'll tell you one thing. Their con, they were very approachable, and I hope they have that at C2E2, where they grow the game. Because C2E2, you're gonna have a ton of people there for other reasons, for Marvel, for WWE, for all these other things that aren't MetaZoo, and they have such an approachable team and things like that. That's a real opportunity for them to grow.
But do you see kids walking around these things by themselves, Mark?
By themselves, with groups, with parents. Well, when I was at the Cryptid Con, yes, because the Cryptid folks were walking around, there were some younger ones, and they just kind of went by everybody, and they were very approachable. You saw them stop by. Mm-hmm. You know, people talked to them. They, kind of did their thing. So.
What's up, J007? Yeah, Dan, I'm with you, man. Can't wait for 5 different types of pajamas, man. Get them PJs.
Danny's waiting on the underpants. I know.
Well, the underpants, yeah. You know, guys, it is one of those things where the very cryptic nation of Mike's statements, right?
Oh.
Get it? A little joke. No, they're not super clear. You don't know what the fuck 5 SKUs he's talking about. I'd love to hear it. I'd love for him to say, look, we're going to have starter decks. We're going to have blister packs. Sure, we're going to throw in some plushies, because why not? Plushies are money. They're cheap. Yeah, we're going to put PJs in there. And yeah, if you want the boxer briefs, we got them.
5 different types of watches. No, all of them.
All the watches will be at the jewelry counter.
But it's a good sign. Like, we joke, but we'll see.
Sperdoinkle, here's my problem. If the kids are not their target audience, they've lost. It's done. It's done. You've lost. You're not picking up sales from us. You're not picking up sales from people, adults on the internet searching eBay, searching the other sites. They're stagnant. They're going down. People aren't interested. It's not happening. They have to move on. You have to grow this brand. The only way to grow the brand is to get the kids interested, get that cartoon out there, get the gameplay focused on. Let's tighten the ship.
Yeah.
Let's throw the underpants in the garbage. Put the skateboard there till next year, 2024.
Here we
Let's
go.
wait 4 years.
I'll just throw this out there. What's the best card in Nightfall? I mean, what is the runaway, like what is the best card in Cryptid Nation? People don't play enough to know off the top of their head. Like, people have no clue.
They'll be like Mothman.
They'll be like Mothman. And it's like Mothman, when you really play, is kind of a lucky card. It's lucky.
So there's 108 Nightfall watches made. How popular are you as a brand if you're not selling these watches? Right? You think you're some big-time brand. That product's not moving. You could have made taken some time on that. I'm sure maybe you made money. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what it costs to make a watch. I've never made one. But I'm wondering if that effort, whatever little effort went into it, even if you tell me it's the tiniest amount, I wonder if that effort could have been used better on growing the brand, growing the game, I haven't seen one fucking MetaZoo ad.
No, neither have I.
That's interesting.
Get an AdSense account. Let's do this thing. Let's like this game.
Have you guys seen a MetaZoo ad?
Yeah,
anywhere?
great question. Have you guys?
Oh, Jokers, Playwise, maybe Grim Reaper. The only thing about Grim Reaper, it costs 9 aura, and that's what I don't like about it. But yeah, definitely. That's a good answer.
So one thing I think we may want to clarify.
The target is anybody and everybody, Doug.
Which is true,
Doug,
yes.
right.
Ultimately, they want all age groups to play this. They've already gotten a lot of adults. Right now, they are trying to target the demographic they have not gotten yet, which is
because we're maxed out. I think you're maxed out with us. Yes. I think whoever you thought was going to be the backbone for your set, maybe it is us. Because there's a lot of holders of raw product right now, holders of sealed right now. Fine, you gave it value now. There's value. You made these things hard to get because people aren't opening them. Right. That's a fine plan. Now let's get the kids in. Let's figure out how to get the younger, not even kids, man. Like, how about like 20 and younger? People who aren't making
10 to
good.
20
Like, we got some
college age. Folks,
we got some money. Those of us of a certain age, right? Of a younger age, you didn't have that money.
Correct.
So how are you getting in? How are you getting them in? Because they should be allowed to play. They carry products. They're the ones who carry products. They're not rich. They're not going to battle bots.
BattleBots?
They're not going to battle bots. No, they're not going to battle bots on
There you
tops
go.
to get, you know, a $50 box, which was probably the most affordable drop they had.
Yeah.
As far as like thing, like again, yeah, the Christmas you could have gotten yourself a bunch of wrapping paper and stuff. But for as far as like just a booster box for yourself, tops was probably the cheapest, and it was only one pack. It was $50. How are you getting them in? This is their move, I feel like. And let's see how it goes. Let's see the prices drop. We are all hoping for a price apocalypse.
Yeah, but it seems like no one's seen an ad. But,
Never
you
seen an
know.
ad. Do you think that maybe they'd push it with kids by doing a cartoon
Well, yeah, I think that goes hand
to
in
get
hand.
little people involved?
You have like that goes
Little people.
100. If you have a cartoon, you
I don't know.
don't have an ad. What's your problem?
I don't know if they.
I mean,
why
that's
are we
weird.
singling them out?
Wait, what did it say?
Oh, Kayla.
Oh,
we love you,
no,
Kayla.
no, a little. I
We
got
do
you.
love you, but the little ones, yeah, the little kids, the kids.
Oh, the children. Yeah. not little people. Yep.
Let's get the kids involved. Let's get the kids involved. You're right. How would you single them out? Cartoon's the way to do it. Mike says he was talking to somebody about that. Financially, that's expensive.
It's very expensive.
And how do you get on TV?
Like if you look back, even go Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, Transformers. What were these cartoons? Advertisements for their toy lines.
Oh yeah.
This is what they could do now. Make these advertisements for their toy or card line. Do it. Put the money into it. It's expensive. You got to raise some capital. NFTs maybe didn't raise as much capital as you thought they were, Mark.
didn't sell out. That's rough.
Little people are the future.
I mean, yeah,
Damn right.
yeah, man. Let's get.
2023 cartoon, yeah, right? There's a cartoon coming up, right?
Is it? Do we have the? Is it going?
Is
Is
that
the money
2023? Is
there?
that
Are
what
we
they
hoping
said?
for sales?
And to
Let's
get
do
the PokeTubers excited about the PokeTubers, that all comes with playing the game. People aren't playing it. There you go. I mean, it's not happening, you know. 5 more
it.
watches.
MetaZoo sundials sound great. They do sound great. MetaZoo sundials, put them right outside in your garden.
Man, their watches aren't bad, but they do need better designs.
I'm not wearing
No,
their trash.
the other two were just kind of iffy. I don't know. I didn't hate them. I just didn't love them. They were just
Mark,
whatever.
you're very kind. Mark is are kind and
Yeah,
much
there you go.
kinder than me. I'm a little person. Well, good,
you're-
Cody.
you're a
That's for
child?
you then. Then perfect. It's-
Child.
This is for you. We want to get you involved. What can we do to help get you involved, Cody?
You're the future, Cody.
You're the future, Cody. You're the future. Shit. Oh, we're getting.
So we've gone off the rails a little bit.
What we were on, we were so on the rails.
it's Kayla's
And,
fault.
You'd think after a bunch of silver bullets would be fine.
Well, I haven't seen a werewolf card yet, guys. So the silver bullets, I mean,
Keeping
you
them
know,
away.
We're keeping them
We're
away.
doing just fine with
We're
that.
doing our thing.
Cody for president. Yeah, Cody, it's your time.
Cody's got all of his all postcards. He can send out to everybody.
It's postcards. Vote for Cody.
Cody's our advertising guy. He just sends out postcards to
He sends
random
out
families.
postcards.
But back to before we totally fell off the rails. Well, does anybody seen a fucking MetaZoo ad? Like, do they even have an AdSense account?
No, I don't think so.
We're all doing rails.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Choo choo.
Oh, yeah, you're a little wrong, but
No, I haven't. Like even on like a YouTube ad, anything.
Yeah,
like
anything.
That.
Pop across. You're like, oh. I mean, I've seen them drop like a soundtrack for Nightfall. Like, come on. That didn't cost $0. I don't care what the
it
fuck.
was
you-
worth $0.
It was worth.
Yeah, and their Magic is primary an adult audience. I say adult audience now. I don't think it started out that way.
What about
you know?
what about? Well, yeah, Magic. Yeah, it didn't start that way. '93. You were probably talking junior high, high school kids playing. I remember
Yeah, I
a
agree.
kid in my elementary school with an expensive Magic card.
Anyone I
somebody
know?
stole. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna shout him out.
Can you write his name down? Let's see.
Oh man,
Let's see.
he's gonna punch you in the mouth.
A good friend
I
of
think is
ours.
what he
Oh yeah. No. You spelled his name wrong.
Well, I don't. Well, I'm not.
I know who
he
you're
was not a
talking- I know
good
who- I know
friend.
who you're
He's not-
talking
He's
about,
not
though.
really a good friend. He's just a
Yeah.
kid I knew. Yeah. So somebody stole an expensive Magic card in elementary school. So that was young. It was a younger set back then. I was around back then.
Dan makes good points. They do their advertisements through social media influencers, like that Logan Paul thing. I don't think was a free thing. I think you have to
No,
pay.
Oh,
for
sure
that,
you have to pay
right?
Logan Paul.
I mean, all of those things.
I mean, I don't think Gary King Pokemon's doing this for free. The man's professional sports authenticators back in the day.
no.
Oh,
Jeez.
jeez. Do I regret, Mark? Do I regret when he was in here not going further? And
No,
being like,
we were nice.
we were very nice. But I guess, Gary, if you're in the chat and you're lurking, like the thing that bugged me about you being called professional sports authenticators, and you called yourself, no, you weren't being called that, is perhaps the brand confusion you were creating early on in PSA grading for Pokemon cards. People didn't know if you were the official thing or not. I remember reading on a message
thought it
board,
was at first.
some idiot saying it was. I'm like, no, this is just some dude.
I'm like, PSA selling their own cards?
I'm like, that's no. And I literally remember going on the Beckett buy sell trade and be like, no, guys, no, this guy's not. He's just, and that bothered me. Creating brand confusion bothered me. So Now we're off the rails again. So back to the rails. Back on the choo-choo train. Let's get some advertising. Let's get this to the kids. Let's get it in Walmart. Let's make it affordable. Let's keep the weird, sweaty guys away.
There you go. So if you see the price drop, don't sweat it. We should. Let the kids have it.
That is how you market it.
Yes.
Let them play it. You want to see this in your local game store. So that's what we're looking for.
Market like MARK-IT. That's how you market.
That's how you market. Bam!
Is that me autographing a card?
Market.
Mark, you want to talk about Cryptid Nation pins? You think they're making people money?
Well, I was wondering, is Cryptid Nation pins making people money? Who bought Cryptid Nation pins out there? Does anyone have a set? Because I thought with the promo and the pin itself, I thought you were doing all right, doing
Well, Mark, I think you're gonna find a
12,
lot of
15
nonce.
a piece.
I just wanted to complete it. Why would they not let me do?
Completed items. Okay.
Nobody's buying. No.
Oh no.
No boy. No one cares
So
about
they're
the set.
not.
Oh boy. Oh boy is right. Hey, Mothman. Again, people are buying
23 bids for what? What is that?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Okay, so Bigfoot's
Ooh,
solid.
you can get 8 of them for 152. Guys.
I don't
I mean, you're not making money if you bought the set. If you bought like 1 or 2.
Maybe getting your money back? No.
I was offered
like there's a
$150
$20
for the set of pins. That's
blocks.
not a profit though, is it? That thing
Is
has
that?
breaking
Yeah,
even.
that's a great question. Is that a profit?
Oh, for just the pins. You're saying just the pins? Or the
Yeah,
pins
no
of the
cards.
promos?
It's the pins and the cards. You get two things to sell. You have the pin and the
No
card.
cards.
They're mostly not in PSA 10 condition. Hey, we're gonna talk a little bit about grading here in a minute, because I have if you follow our Discord, there's some grading news. I do want to bring up and kind of get everybody's opinion on, and I'll have some stats and fun facts, but whatever. We'll
How
talk
do you
about
like
that.
this guy's picture? There he is, right there, hiding behind him.
Dude, it's kind of funny. Can we see him? Are we? Oh man, all right, let's do it.
I'll get a closer look at this guy.
There he is.
Oh, the two-handed phone hold.
Behind his face.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You can't. Is it tough to scan something like that? Maybe.
No, it's not tough to scan.
I don't think so.
Get yourself a CCD scanner. You know the difference between CCD technology and I think the other one, I don't know the name. CCD technology scanners. And I know we're going off the rails for something I like to talk about. Scanners. CCD technology treats what it's picking up. So when it's scanning over something, treats what it's picking up as if it's taking a picture. So what it's doing is kind of eliminating its own glare. It's a very interesting process. I've done a lot of research on it. Again, we can talk about my CCD scanner level in another episode. But, whatever. It's a thing. You can scan that pretty easily. All right, next up.
Here, Michael mentions, I got the set, opened the extra, and pulled the extra 2
Oh, okay,
muffins.
nice.
All cards have runner marks.
Yeah, we call them rollers. You call them runners. Okay. Dope.
Yeah, that.
The tops, some tops cards have those roller marks too.
Oh,
It
man.
seems to be a laziness with printing, and I don't think it has anything to do with MetaZoo. It's not their fault. I mean, it's just the printers they're using, and even top high quality printers got it.
Okay, so it's just part of it. So okay.
That's instead of Pringles. Yeah, man, they are really
They're getting
curving.
bad.
Those Halloween ones
Oh,
are
man.
really curving, and I don't know what the issue is there.
Do
I
we
got
have
a
any
bunch
out
of-
here? Oh man. Oh no, I put them back there. Okay.
I have some Nightfall stuff that I never, like reverse hollows, I never put in sleeves. They're
They're looking good.
real bad.
Oh, my God.
man, it's so bad. Oh.
Mark's got some. Mark's got some called up.
Like, look at the Mocha Van.
Mark's got some
Oh,
sour
this
cream
is
and onion
in.
here.
So this is in a case.
Oh
man.
boy.
That's in the Nightfall case. That's the Mocha Vampire.
And Mocha Vampire and the Nightfall sleeve. God damn, those things curve. It's got to be a temperature humidity thing with the hollow coating. Because it's mostly happening with hollow foils. Like my base aren't doing it as much, even though they all technically have a hollow coat on them. God, this is bad though. Like the camera's not doing it justice. I'm not doing it justice.
Like that's really
This
bad.
is bad.
Like I don't know. Like that's unsellable.
Oh, there we go. This is the better.
Goodness.
Yeah. Here's a bunch of other crappy ones. I don't even know. But yes, no.
I don't mean to laugh at them.
Forrest, thanks for bringing that
Won't
up.
be what's
Yeah.
sending them to DSG.
Yeah, that's a win-win situation. You don't need to send anything to DSG.
You mean BSG? When they have
mean,
the
you
old
could-
red and white
BSG.
PSA
You
labels.
You could
Those are my
slide
favorites.
a quarter under that, or a loonie if you're in Canada or whatever. I don't know.
Is that what they're called?
It's like a $2 coin or something. I don't know.
You slide a $2 coin under there, Canada. All right, dope, Mark, dope.
Can you
Put it
even
under-
straighten these things out?
So
once
I
they
tried.
started
So
sprinkling?
Cheto, here's the thing. I have mine, the ones that I liked, that I know are Pringling. I have them in top loaders, and then I have them stacked under. There's a heavy. It's actually a box, a big wood box I have on top of them. And every time I take them out, they still do, guys. Yeah. Come out just a beautiful Pringle.
I don't know if you can unpringle them. Is the thing.
I don't think you can.
Not-
I think you prevent the pingle
Ben,
from happening.
these are
getting worse.
the Chinese printers so far. I think he's switching to Cardamuni. He said 2022. So we're still 2021. These were printed. They are Pringle as hell.
Do I think they're curving in the sealed
It's a
boxes?
toonie, Mark, a
Yeah,
toonie.
I do.
Toonie, sorry.
Yeah, anything that's not in like a rigid case, I think it's all.
Looney is $1. Toonie is a $2.
Oh, thank you.
There it is. Look at
Thank you,
us.
Ben. Appreciate it. Hey, went curling just this past weekend.
Wouldn't say
Shout
anything
out
to
all,
CGC. So CGC,
Canadians, yeah.
I actually was doing some research on CGC, and it's here's my thoughts on
let's
CGC.
take a look, Doug.
The only reason I bring up CGC, and I'm kind of selling myself on CGC more than I thought I would. Their grading fee is $15, right?
Oh Jesus, what are you looking at these Charizards for? It's just breaking my heart.
Hey, 127. They're not that big.
no.
This one's kind of big. But no, so here's the thing. CGC is a pretty big name. For those of you who don't know CGC, CGC is a big name in comic book grading, right? They're big in comic book grading. They moved into grading collectible card game stuff, TCGs.
Do you want to pull up their article? They have a.
I don't have it.
You want to bing it?
Good
Oh,
luck,
boy.
man. Good luck,
It's
dude.
just CGC 11 new grading 11. Don't put 11 in there.
We'll just say that one.
Yeah, there you go. The one with
There it is, gang.
There it is.
So you have the 11. I
So,
just kind of wanted to show the 11.
Go grade
new games.
Digimon, Dragon Ball Super, which I actually have some I think I'm going to send.
Final
Look
Fantasy.
how just
Like,
condensed those labels are. There's
Labels
so
trash.
much stuff on there.
Labels trash. I have to agree with that. But they're respected in the secondary market. They're not PSA. They're not BGS. They're probably number 3. My only thinking with them, gang,
MetaZoo claims.
where Shronics matter. Mike Waddle created the game and co-founded with the help of globally acclaimed DJ and pop culture enthusiast Steve Aoki. Did he found it with him? I mean, I thought he came on a little after
Yeah,
I even knew about
I
it.
thought he was a late investor, but whatever.
Yeah, low end. See, that's the thing. I would low end grade, gang. CS or what the fuck is it? CGC, because it's $15 grade. There are no Nightfall cards that are triggering me to be like, yo, I'm spending the 40, 50 when PSA comes out.
Yeah.
Or 30 to 50, whatever it is. I'm not into wait 12 months. I'm not going to do it. I'll do the $15 grade bulk. And for those of you who don't have an account with them, you know, we might do we could do a bulk grading.
submission? Yeah, we
a
can do
bulk
that.
submission because I have an account, so we could bulk sub, be 15 a card plus whatever fees and extra shit. But they do all
I'll
kinds
get
of
in on
stuff. The thing is that hold on a minute. Nostalgic. Well, they'll also be grading Nostalgix when the game is released.
Hey,
Oh,
guys.
alright.
Guys.
Whoa,
Breaking
Nostalgic's
news.
Billionaire Club.
Do we know
Yo,
if PSA
for all
would
you
be doing
guys,
that?
do we have the Nostalgix Kickstarter pulled
Let's
up?
call it up, man.
You can still get into Series 0 packs by buying the Ando special. So that's all I want to say. Get your 5 packs if you want to get in on this.
Right, so, and
It has worse UV protection.
yeah,
So
they changed that. They did fix that with their new cases. Now, Nathan, I don't know if you've been following it. Their new cases that they have out. So here's what's been going on. First of all, they're getting they think they're called the Newton rings. So it's a tighter fitting case, a different material case, different material inner sleeve. Well, what's happening is that case is hitting the inner sleeve and creating these
like a little
rainbow,
yeah.
a rainbow effect.
Yeah.
The rainbow effect, people are thinking, oh, it's wet. It's not. It's Newton rings, but it looks like shit. It looks wet, right? Also,
Looks bad, yeah.
Also, the new cases aren't as big as they once were. So people who are getting those new metal cards, the 2021 Ultra Pokemon, whatever the metallic ones, they're putting them in there. They're sonically sealing them. Whatever the hell that means, they're popping some of that dust off the metals all over the fucking place. PSA tried to correct it, but Mark, I don't know, man. I don't know if they did it.
Good night, Forrest.
Good night, Forrest.
Hey,
No, yeah, what Doug was talking about, it was on the front page of the PSA website. The article would probably still be there if you wanted to go find it and see what they're talking about. But
Man, Nostalgix, the great Nostalgix, dude, I'm in.
so, how long do you think it would take for PSA to start grading Nostalgix if
A
this
while.
gets released?
Nostalgix, so PSA needs you to give them, number one, somebody has to contact them. Provide them with a checklist. Provide them what the cards are. There is a contact form. You could do it. You could be the man. But you need 2 different verified websites and all this other shit. Mike went ahead with MetaZoo and contacted them. Don't know if the Nostalgic guy's doing the PSA. But am I paying $30, $40 to get them graded, or am I just CGC in this shit for 15? Something to think about, gang.
It's something to think
something
about.
to think about. As asking, are the 5 packs Ando Day 0? Yes.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah, they
And
are.
they're the
And that's
June-
the only one left you have to buy if you want to get that Day 0, that Ando. I might
That's the
jump
only-
in on that Ando, man.
That's your only chance to get in. And $35 and they have shipping, so it'll be $40 investment, whatever. You know?
Well, whatever.
Yeah, it's not that much. I mean,
Yeah, Mark, if you want to talk a little bit about Nostalgix, I'm gonna go pee. No, I'm just,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, dude, I'm taking a
Yeah, no, go for it. I'll talk about nostalgia.
do it because show people the and
Okay.
also the Millionaire gang.
Oh, we'll talk about more Kickstarters too. So here we go. So we have our Ando right here. So this is your 5. If you still want to get in on this, if not, Matt, did you buy first edition stuff?
I did.
You
the
did
hero.
buy the first edition.
The hero, yeah, the hero box.
Oh no, that's my selection. No, where is the? You can buy first edition stuff. Are you buying any of these starter decks?
No.
I'm not. First edition. So this is the difference, guys. When you see August, that means it's first edition. The other stuff is Series 0.
Did you ask me if I was getting first edition?
Yeah.
The answer is no. I got what everyone else got. I got the
Oh,
Day
okay.
Zero stuff.
So there's tons of first edition left, and they said they're gonna do. You read the comments, they're gonna do more to make you want first edition. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
But
and
that-
I imagine that's for the people that missed out on Day Zero. They need to entice people to get into it, knowing that they're not going to get the initial.
Yes, and I think they also said the people who invested in Day Zero, how to get them to spend more. That
Yeah.
was how they were going to do it, was to add something to it. But there you go. There's one game that's going great. What's another one? Is Knights and Summons?
Mm-hmm.
Kickstarter. Whoop.
Yeah, it's at the bottom there. You got it.
Oh, right here? Knights and Summons, guys. So this one is one that, we shout out to everybody when it was going on. Still live. It's closed now. Our 20... Doug, this is our Knights and Summons
Millionaire gang.
Millionaire gang.
So here's the thing, right? So guys, this guy, before we knew it, so I found it a couple days before it closed, gave it to everybody. Before I knew anything, the information on it, I just backed for $5. He's gonna be at LA Comic-Con. That's a big deal, right? I mean, and for those of us who invested, you're getting the promo card, right? The beginning of time promo card, but also the update gang. We're also getting the add-on. All of us are getting one of the LA Comic-Con's promos. They're limited to 1,000.
Pretty cool.
That's a nice feather.
So
in
for
the
those
cap.
of you who got in the Millionaire gang, I'm telling you, man.
And it's too late. It's closed now. Is there anything you get in on? I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
done. It's closed.
PSA to log grade
Oh,
until
man,
the wait
excellent.
times and prices go down. Interesting.
I agree with that. And Bert, the problem is he's not going to be able to friggin' do it then because it's not happening in the next 12 months. They have 7.5 million cards still in their backlog. Regular was supposed to be released December 1st. Nat Turner said, no, soon. It's too much. They got too much happening still with the $150 level. I'm telling you guys, if you have lower end stuff, CGC is not a problem. And again, look, I know the membership's like what, 150 to 250. The minimum for the 50 card bulk submission, $15 is 50 cards, so it's 15 times 50 or 50 times 15, same thing, however you want to say. $750 plus the membership. That's like a G you got to put down. I already got a membership, so we'll do a group sub on our Discord. So for those of you who want to check out the Discord,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
we'll do it. We'll figure it all out, the logistics and all that stuff. Man, you passed on it. $5. You're like, no, man, I'm not doing it. Only
Fair
fans.
enough.
Only fantasy. Why?
Pass the next.
But let me show you guys this stuff though. Let's talk CGC for one more minute. Before you think it's just some DSG-ish situation, CGC's been around forever, right? So 44,000 graded results game. You're like, oh man, nobody's probably interested in them though, right? They have sold 35,161 units in the past 90 days. Think about that for a minute. Now let's compare some prices, right? Let's do something we can not PSA. Well, that guy's an asshole. All right, so let's find a bite now because I don't like auctions because that's not real value. That's people who just want money. Best offer I can't see here is 26. This is the only one I can see. Skyridge Ledian. All right, so let's do this. Let's do Ledian PSA Skyridge, right?
Sure. Compare the prices here.
Is it a hollow? Did this guy say? Looks like it. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Doesn't
looks
say
like a
hollow.
That's a hollow. Certainly looks like one.
Right? Doesn't say it, but I gotta imagine. Let's fight. And that was what was it, gang? A 9. So let's do souls. Here we go. This is live searching of prices. And again, you get $26 for it. You better not be fucking sending that to PSA. It can't be a hollow. I'm thinking this is a hollow. I'm thinking that's not a hollow.
You're saying it's a non-hollow?
I think it's a non-hollow because they all got those dots.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see the dots. Yeah. So non-hollow.
That looks hollow. It says hollow right there. So find one that's like non-hollow. I have nothing. I literally have nothing. Maybe it is a hollow. Can't be. It literally doesn't look like a hologram to me. I don't see any of those dots. Do you guys? Anybody got information on this crap? I don't even know what we're doing. Past that Knights of Summons, biggest regret of my life. You guys, yeah, man.
Well, Jay, we're gonna keep updating it, so you'll know if we crash and burn or we hit Grand Slam.
Or we'll just be doing
we're all in it
live streams from
together.
our Ferraris. Got to zoom me, man. I'm
We
driving.
will, yeah, guys. We keep our receipts here. We'll let you know when we do bad and we do good. We have nothing to hide.
Honestly, I don't have any idea what the fuck that is. I don't know enough. Moving on. We'll find one. We maybe know. I don't know, dude. Here we go. CGC Pokemon. Let's move on to something.
Yeah,
Can somebody
maybe,
show me it? Here we go. Perfect. Stone Journer VMAX. Stone Journer VMAX.
Stone Journer, okay.
PSA, and what was it? A 9 gang? Stone Journer was
9
a 9
for 20
$20
bucks.
bucks. Let's go to Souls and see how we do. Ideally, you'd like it to be within 20 bucks.
PSA 10, oh jeez.
10,
Boy,
10.
9 for 15. That's an
Where is it?
auction right there.
All right, and then here's your Stone Journer CGC, 20.
The moral of the
And what's
story
the
is
date?
that
December 8th.
December 8th. November. I guess we can't
Okay,
go back.
10 days difference, so it's a little bit, but
I mean,
it's
is
not
it?
terrible. I don't know.
the values are close enough to make it worthwhile.
To not pay
Yeah.
for cheap, not cheap, but for lower end stuff. Like, I don't know, man. I would do CGC for low end stuff. The wait time is horrible right now. 180 business days.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what it is. If you send it in, 180 business days.
For the
Wow,
$15.
guys.
Oh, Nathan's a comic book guy. Any good keys you're sending in there, Nathan? I dabble in comics, so I have a couple of CGC stuff created myself.
Did anyone buy and sell the MetaZoo comics? Or are those popular at all?
Are they in CGC?
They are. I've seen them before, I thought, right?
I have no idea. This is not PSA, BGS, CGC, or GMA.
No.
It's totally different.
It's the only other ones left.
But like, this is sold. I don't know.
This is
maybe
trash.
not.
This is just. I don't know why. I mean,
These comics, yeah, right? No?
so these are cool,
Yeah.
right? Anybody?
Didn't look like anyone created or sold any.
Number 2, first print, 9.8101. I mean, do you want these though? That's a pretty big scratch, pretty significant scratch down there.
Unless it's just a cat.
That might be a hair.
Unless that's a cat hair. Well, that's worse.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I personally like the CGC comic labels.
But
Jesus.
none of these have been sold, so
No.
I'm unsure to say. Well, there's an auction. No one's bid.
Any watchers on these things? No, I can't see.
but no one
This
cares.
one.
Okay.
Must not be
one
enough for me to
watch.
see. No, must not be enough for me to see. This guy doesn't have tremendous feedback, so maybe you're not fucking giving him $8,000. 8 watchers, good enough.
It may just be people
For
looking to see what it sells for because they have.
96.6% feedback. I mean, dude, I don't know that I trust giving you $10,000. And you're from Miami. I'm not from that area. I can't come with you. I mean, yeah.
Not for those prices. Yeah, it's too much.
So did you send 3 Flesh and Blood Tales of Aria Legendary Cold Foils to HGA? I don't know what that is. Oh, the special labels. You wanted the special labels? Yeah, I think HGA is less respected as a grading company, more respected as their, custom labels.
Custom labels,
They're cutesy label shop, and that's what they are, and that's totally fine. If that's something you're interested in, like, they do a great job. I mean, they really do. They have neat custom labels. I know people, probably sports cards and non-sports card related, who don't respect the grades on it. They're just more for slamming it up, making it kind of a neat looking thing. Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah, if you don't care as much about value, then get it graded by whoever you want, whoever's the cheapest. If you just want it slabbed because you want it to look nice, then
it's part of your collection. You want it to look like a good in your collection. Like someone was saying, like, hey, why don't you get that we have the print behind me, the big MetaZoo print signed, and it's like, it's a beautiful print. It really is.
So yeah, 9.5.
pixelated.
So 9.5 is supposed to be the equivalent, right? How much? 9.5 is supposed to be the equivalent to a PSA 10. Obviously, PSA 10 is going to give you the premium. It just is. PSA is the better brand, hands down. Don't say CGC is PSA because they're not. CGC to me is the third grading company. You'll go PSA, BGS, then you'll step down to CGC.
Yeah.
SGC is down here. HGA is probably down here. All the weird random fake companies are probably at the bottom fighting it out for nothing. I mean, I wouldn't use any of them. I wouldn't. CGC seems reasonable. Turnaround time sucks, but they seem reasonable to me. If you can get over the label and you're just buying them to flip, or you don't mind having those in your collection slab, Because God knows I'm not paying $35 to get a Nightfall card slabbed.
Did you say that you had a CGC membership?
I do.
Do you know? Because I have one, like an old Sports Illustrated, that I wanted to get graded by CGC, but you needed a membership for. So I wonder if that membership.
It's good for all
This
of them.
is
It's good for
different,
everything,
though,
okay.
right?
No, it's the same company.
But
The labels are different.
The labels
but
are
these
different.
cases, gang. Like, so we hand it to the guys, and again, Matt, feel it. Compared to a
This
PSA
is a really
case,
nice slab.
Oh, here's
It's really
here.
nice.
You can feel them both.
the funny thing is this, like, here, you compare it. Just touch it. You'll be able to tell right away.
Yeah, it's
better.
yeah.
It's a better slab. It's not a better grading company. It's not
PSA
a
feels
better.
a lot more like flimsy, like you can
Yeah.
break it over your knee.
And how nice does that feel, right? I mean, they're nicer. They're just not a nicer grading company.
I just don't like how big that label is. It just
Right? You don't think you could like
annoys
literally-
the crap out of
right? Like here's
It's
okay.
bigger than Emmett Smith's shoulder pads
It
right
is,
there.
yeah.
So here they are compared. I mean, it's a shorter case, fatter label.
And I just
big
want to
old
point
fat-
out, like that one Emmett Smith card, you got the Dallas Cowboys, you got the American flag. I mean, that is a 4th of July.
These truly
selling
are
card.
true colors, and
I
these
mean,
colors
that
don't
is,
run.
You know, there you
These
go.
colors don't
Except
bleed.
Emmett will run.
$10,000. I'm selling it 4th of July.
Oh,
I agree. I like the blue labels better than the green ones.
yeah,
I like it.
everybody pretty much agrees. The CSG labels they just dropped everything on this. The thing I will say about the CSG label that's kind of dope is that then the hologram around the number grade. I mean, it's kind of cool. But yeah, definitely, guys, CGC. So they'll do it. So we're gonna have a group sub. Mark will make a channel for it, I think, eventually in our Discord. So check out our
Once we
Discord.
get it set up,
If you
like-
guys don't want to pay for the membership, but you want say like, I'll give you $50 to get a card back in about 6-7 months. That's probably what we'll do. And like I said, Matt, I'd be happy to get your comic book grade or whatever. Your sports magazine.
It's a Sports Illustrated from 1956 with Mickey Mantle on it.
Oh,
Yeah, I could do it.
It's got a nice.
I have a
nice
membership.
resale
It's good,
value.
and it's good for the coin thing too.
Yo, the CGC comic case damaged my Berserker
Yeah.
1000 variant. That's
That's
a
a-
big
So
It's
if
a
it's
problem,
insured,
man.
let me ask you this: if it's insured, Nathan, what was your recourse? Did you have a recourse? Because I know PSA, you can go through a whole process with PSA, and they will give you. There's a guarantee, so you can go through a whole process with them. They'll give you your declared value.
Can you
if it was
can you
correct.
prove? Do you need to prove that they damaged the book?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how the hell you do that.
Yeah, I don't know how
I
you
can't
would do that
imagine
either.
battling
No.
customers though over insurance claims is the way to make money.
That's not a way to improve
That's
your
why you
customer
have the
relations.
insurance thing. You let it's out of your hands.
Where's DSG? DSG is like on the bottom of my shoe somewhere.
DSG's in the just the
Don't
garbage.
use DSG. Don't. Do CGC, BGS, PSA. That's it. And CGC just for low end. Don't be putting your, MetaZoo first edition Mothman Full Hollow in it, because that would annoy me too, I think.
But if you got that middle range card, that $35 card, you
Or
really
any
like,
Nightfall card, like who in the hell
or
in Nightfall's worthy?
you
Like
want
you
to
asked
get it
about it.
slabbed, you just go for it.
It's true. Like I can say right now for a fact, Mark, I'm going to send in probably a Halloween promo set to CGC because they're
Oh,
cheap
there you go.
cards,
That's a great idea. The sets, Doug.
and
the
I'm just gonna
sets.
keep it together.
Would you wait for Christmas to come and send the Christmas with them?
Oh, I thought it was a little gift to myself. Would you?
give her
Would you wait for Christmas and put it in your stocking?
Would you reward yourself? I might. That's a good idea. I might reward myself, Mark. No, I'm gonna wait till probably.
I'm
the
getting
new
you
year.
guys something for Christmas.
What's
Here we
up,
go.
Eric? How's it
Eric?
going? You're joining us on a CGC grading discussion and gifts to yourselves. Treat yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mark, I might actually. Matt and I, it's funny. We've had the heat check for the 16th.
Oh,
Today
we
is
gotta
now
pull up
the
the heat check, too.
Well,
Sorry.
what is it? The 8th, Matt?
Today's the 8th. You
Oh,
got it.
shit. They haven't even shipped yet. The
Wrapping paper?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel less than confident they're going to arrive to me by the 16th. I used to feel pretty good. Old Scratch DSG, send it in, lock it up. No, fuck DSG. And again, for those of you who don't know, maybe there's a little inside job with DSG. Catman.
Chris Campman?
He is one of the artists for MetaZoo, and he designed some of the labels for DSG. So maybe there's some inside cooking. I still wouldn't put my shit in that. It drives me crazy. Especially the fuckers who say, like, sign the slab. So you got this DSG bullshit slab signed by somebody? Yeah, keep that in DSG for the rest of your life? Fuck. No.
Oh,
Like
Eric
the
won a
game.
sample foil card in the Grand Archive. Matt, that's
Oh,
you. You're the
man,
Grand
nice job,
Archive
Eric.
guy.
Currently.
Currently,
Who
he's
knows?
that guy. Awesome. Well, hey, man.
Oh, Karsten, you like
We'll keep an eye
CGC
on that
labels
one.
slightly better. Okay. Can I ask you, and this maybe is just, maybe it's too deep a question for you to type, but what makes you feel like CGC is the better label? Because I am curious. Like PSA, that red and white, it's not perfect.
No, they could always use improvement. It's very, very straightforward, very minimalistic.
Very business-like, and
Yeah.
maybe that's more what draws me to it.
Yeah.
CGC feels old, but tell me, I'm very curious. What do you like about this CGC label? See, Bruce starts shipping tomorrow. Cool. How about my? Where's my wrapping paper?
I like that back. I like the giant hologram on the back.
Nathan
Put it
said
on-
that
PSA's got a little
they
hologram.
gave him $350 in credit for his account.
That's
for
it.
the
So
ding
is that what
counter.
you insured it for, Nathan? Was that your declared value? Of course, it's hard to declare value, especially if you don't know what the grade's going to be. Like that's the hardest part. So yeah, was that the declared value? And did they?
Can't imagine.
And also, Nathan, double it back, double it on back to you. Did they seize the comic from you? Then they like mail it to us.
Oh, they make you.
I wonder. I don't know.
require
Most insurance companies do.
Oh man.
Well, that's BS. Isn't it?
Yeah, PSA abbreviates a lot of the words. It
Yeah.
does. That's true, Carson. Especially if you. Oh, here.
Oh, do we have a Kickstarter here?
No, where's my? Give me this guy.
Well, part of this is because they try to fit all the information on
No,
there.
this is
So,
a funny one. Yeah, no.
Who's
here
this
you go.
guy? Can we get that?
Let me see. Let me.
No, you tilt it a little bit.
Hold on, guys. We're getting it.
We need a proper scanner. There you go. E-Hero Shin Floor Wingman 20th Anniversary. This still box pick pack. Like,
Yeah,
what do you mean?
you're not
Like,
wrong. You're not wrong. They
There's
have,
like it's some sort of special pack of some sort of box
yeah,
thing. Like,
you know,
it's
Carson,
like,
you're not off. You're not. You can't even throw a wingman in there. Yeah.
Oh boy.
like you're out of stuff to say. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. to me.
Illuminati, I agree with you. PSA, it is clean. It's very businesslike, right? It's very businesslike. I like it, but I'm not in disagreement.
What are they? What is this properly? Because right now I read this E-Hero
Shining Flare
Shining
Wingman.
Flare Wingman 20th Anniversary DLC
Duelist
box
special pack.
Special pack. Okay. 20th Anniversary Yu-Gi-Oh! Japan E-Hero. Oh Jesus.
You know what? I think PSA may have almost like painted themselves in the corner because when they first started grading like 80s and 90s cards, there was not that much variation to them. There was not that much information.
And
to
the
put on
labels were pretty empty.
They were,
actually.
yeah.
Like if you look at the old PSA labels, there wasn't a lot of stuff on that.
Yeah.
No, and it's
Good luck typing that into the search bar.
Well, there you go.
Good luck
yeah.
binging that.
Good luck
Yeah.
finding.
We're gonna bing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just used a PSA label for 30 years, something different. It's not so much the label though. I think that people have invested a lot of money in PSA over the past 30 years, right? A lot of money's in there. And I sure as fuck am not gonna switch my $1 million collection, let's say, to some new upstart when I have $1 million in PSA. No, that's where you go for the big boppers. That's where the whales go.
Yeah.
The whales aren't fishing at DSG.org, whatever the fuck they are.
And I think that's
No,
the
I don't
important
think
thing.
anyone's
Yeah.
saying DSG.org.
People are going to
Special
PSA
pack?
not because
No,
the label
sorry.
looks the best, but because that's the one that has the most recognition and reputation. Yeah. Are they gonna have the best label? No. Maybe they don't care. Maybe that's
I
not
don't
what they
think
care
do
about.
No, they're like, we're just known, so we're not going to change it. We're not going to shock the people who spend millions on our cards.
You know, it's the opposite of MetaZoo. They don't put the money into all the frills. They just
No.
do
Well,
straightforward. Just
straightforward,
business.
and they know they're the best.
And that's something that is very like appreciative. Like I want, just give me a
Consistency.
very truth. Like don't put in the BS. I don't
Yeah.
want it artistic. I want it very
the
up and
clarity
up.
of the case.
Oh, the clarity of the case, absolutely.
Oh, you're saying like around the card where
edges?
it's frosted.
Yeah.
No, that looks cool. Absolutely.
It's a sharp fucking case. Like they use the same plastic cases. Labels are different. Cases are the same. They are sharp fucking cases. Like there's no doubt about it. I mean, I agree with this. I'm not saying I disagree. I think what I'm saying is, don't send your big cards into CGC.
Correct.
Don't. Is there going to be a reckoning at some point where CGC's gonna have so much share of the market that you have to start respecting them? Yes, because people are currently using them. They open themselves up to all these other things. They're gonna do Nostalgix. Fuck, glad I got an account.
That's nostalgic stuff. I mean,
It's
that's
so
a big
crazy
deal.
that I got an account, and I did it. If you watched our old sports card show on Twitch,
Those are good times.
it was a fucking mistake. Even then, I was like, "This is fucking dumb." But you know what? I sent them in at like $4 a pop after all the discounts and the stuff in my, when you sign up for an account and stuff, was doing $4 a pop on the sports cards, and they came back, and I think it was like 4 months, which is pretty decent for that cheap, especially when they first came out. I was pretty pleased with the way the cases felt. I was super pleased with the box they came in, man. I showed you that. They have like these little
did.
dividers. They
Yeah.
sit there. I was like, God,
Pretty,
I don't even need
pretty
to buy a
stable in
storage
there,
box. And I'm keeping them. They're my PC cards. That, like I said, like weird stuff for me, and that's why I send them in for cheap.
Yeah.
And for MetaZoo, if you want to take it to that level, say they're cards for you, or that you don't want to wait for $100 for, or mark they're cards that you want to sell at lower end that you're like, I'm gonna slab this
Just
up
get
because it's
rid of
great.
them, yeah. And it's saying, I sent one and the case
Oh.
broke and they regraded it. That's
Oh man,
that's
that
not
was a
okay.
cyber. It was the Cyberpunk that was graded by Keanu Reeves. That's. They pressed it for you. Is that common? I
And
thought normally you
regraded
have
it?
someone else press it for you. So pressing is like, I don't know if you guys
They
are
probably
familiar.
pay a
Like
fee.
pressing is like when you have comic books, like there's wrinkles in the pages, you can like press it to kind of like iron out and even out the pages before you send them out to grade and kind of improve the grade. It sounds like they
So CGC
pressed it
fucked
for
you
him.
over, huh, Nate?
Yeah, the moral
Nathan?
story is they fucked you over big time.
Only Fantasy, I agree with you, man. BGS, that black label.
That's the best looking label.
That's the best label in the game. Problem with BGS is they can't trip over their own feet every day. They literally should just be called Cheddar Bob grading. All they do is shoot themselves all day long. It's literally, if it's not one problem with them, there's some other thing. Like, there was a big scandal 12 months ago. Somebody gave BGS, this is a true story, look at all the other message board stuff, gave BGS at a card show a stack, it was a group sub, a stack of Mahomes rookie cards, valued at something like $250,000, maybe more raw, right? Gave it to him. Between the time it was given to the BGS representative at a show and the BGS representative returned home to Texas, the cards vanished.
What?
Shit you not, the cards vanished. BGS was hardcore staunch, like, nah, we're not covering that. We never logged them in. This guy took. No, it wasn't like this. What is this big deal? Like, it was a big deal. There was a police report had to be filed. Certainly they filed a police report. It was at a show. So anyway, I don't know what the resolution was. It's probably something where like BGS was like, we're pretty broke right now.
We can't afford to give
We can't.
Yeah, why would they not? Do they not have the money?
Giving somebody $250,000 or more.
Ooh.
Shit. And the guy was mad because some of the and they're like, well, on the form where's your form for it? They're like, we gave it to the guy. Like, we don't have the form. We don't got it.
We don't have the cards. We don't have the
So
form.
he
What
got
form?
scammed like in person.
Like in person. Yeah. Anything signed by Keanu is great.
Okay.
You know, Dan, did you delete the thing about the Stacklety signed by me and Keanu? If he wants to sign it with me and Keanu get together, have a booth.
Probably
Oh,
get
he
both
might be
together.
at C2E2, right? No, there you go. You get him sign that.
Yeah,
oh,
that's the true grail.
Well, if you do go, there you go. Have him sign that one. Have
If
Mike
you do,
sign
if
that
anybody
one.
goes and sees Keanu, want to have him sign the Stacklety's card with me, and we get Mike's on there too. We'll just Doug, Mike, Keanu, the ultimate three, big three is what they called us originally. Yeah, man. So here's the thing. Like CGC, back to that for a minute. I believe in it for cheap cards. Believe it or not, Nightfall is all cheap cards. I'm gonna get my Halloween promo set done on that. I'm sure. Like, you know, look, I'm gonna be honest. 50 cards at $750 isn't a big deal to me. I think that's probably fine. I could probably make that back on 50 cards, easy.
Easy, right? I mean, that's
So I'm gonna do it regardless. But I am gonna open up the group sub. So if other people want, and you know what else I'll throw in also is I'll scan. So if you want to submit cards with me or whatever, I'll scan your slabs for you. And so that way, if you want to list them on eBay or whatever, or just want to keep the high res scans, I'll throw that in because I'm a scan freak anyway. So yeah, I'll throw those in. I'll throw those in as well because I think that'll help people if they want to sell or do whatever. Happy to do it. I wish this would have been scanned. I have to tell you, I have a big flatbed scanner. I wish this would have been scanned. I don't like that.
right.
I don't like that. I don't like. And Matt, you probably agree with me, especially comic book collectors. A big part of the cover you can't see, or certain pages or backs.
Yeah, I mean, for graded comics, maybe it's a little. I don't know.
Like Nathan said, though, he got one damage.
A
Slab and
9.8 is gem
damage.
mint, so you have to trust that
That's
like the cards in
crazy.
perfect comics. In
Wouldn't
perfect
you
shape.
rather?
I
would've
do
liked to
not
see
want
scan.
that. If you're asking me,
Need a Doug.
What's Scannelties?
Scannelties. That's gonna be my guy.
Oh,
man.
Scannelties.
I'm all about scanning, man. There was an era of my life where I was like, I can't fucking scan things. I was so mad my scanner wasn't picking shit up. Like I literally, and nobody had any information on this type of thing. So I had to do this deep dive all by myself. And once I figured it out, I started popping off making sales like crazy. So it matters. People can say it doesn't matter. It matters. I get significantly more money than other people. Mark, I mean, you can attest.
Absolutely. It matters. The pictures matter as much as you might not think. Holding it in your hand, get your hand out of there. Like, do it.
Don't
like,
put it on cat hair or dog hair. Like Caleb pointed out, this
man.
one, I was going to buy this card, but this guy had it laying in a bed basically of cat hair. Like it was literally carpet and cat hair. It wasn't good.
what's the entry cost for a decent scanner? What was that, like $30?
So yeah,
go
you
on
can
now. I
buy
think it's like
buy
50.
used on eBay. Don't be afraid to buy a used scanner.
used,
What
yeah.
are
Or
you
you
doing?
can use like Facebook Marketplace, any of those things.
Yeah.
You'll be able to find.
Oh, and
something.
you'll find like mom and dad are moving out. Like, oh, we got an old
Yeah.
CC. And make sure the technology is CCD. As long as it's CCD technology, you are in business. And like I said, I have an Epson Perfection that I love. I have a Cano Scan that I use that I love. And they're both CCD technologies. Again, you don't have to get the fanciest. Mine right now, I think fair market value on them used. I think what's like 170 on my best one. And that's not even that much considering the amount of cards that I scan. Graded cards I have coming in. I've scanned thousands. I looked at my files. I have thousands of graded cards I scanned.
Yeah, through the roof. Yeah.
Is yours a dual scanner printer or just a scanner?
No, it's just a scanner. No, it's just a flatbed scanner. Sits right on my desktop. It's just it stays by
With the
itself.
flatbread bed one.
Flatbread.
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 That's
Put a
my
little-
favorite
little
kind.
Put some butter on that.
Marinara and cheese on that. Woo-hoo. Got
Garlic
lunch.
bread,
You got lunch and a scan. That's what I like.
Make a grilled cheese in
I
between
cook it.
scans.
That thing gets so hot. You just Put the flatbread on there, just let it toast up.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, exactly. You can find a used one. Just make sure the technology, if somebody's got a scanner, make sure the tech's CCD. And the beauty of these scanners, gang, is the company, so if it's Canon, if it's Epson, usually the big boppers, you go download all of the software you need from their website, and they'll have the scanning software. And if you need help, like I got to dial it in, Doug, I'll show you my scanner settings if you need them. If you need my help with scanner settings, I'll show you what I use. I have exact sizes that I use for CCG. I have exact sizes, or CSG, because I only have the sports cards. I have the exact size I use for the PSA cards. And they're important. Like, yeah, cropping them you can do on your own. But if you crop it using the eBay tool or even the scanner tool, sometimes you lose a little something from the image, right? It kind of rescales itself and looks fucking weird. Don't do it.
As I look at that, I don't think that's a hair. I'm not sure. I know on CGC comic labels, there's like a little inside the comics. There's like plastic flaps, so I can't tell if that's what that is.
That guy's just holding it.
Yeah, it makes
It looks like it's broken.
Yeah,
and only one picture.
Yeah, only one picture. That's not what you want.
And it's cocked. I don't like this. That's what I'm saying. Guys, scan. Invest in the scanner. Flatbed scanners. Cheap. Like, we're talking 170, but if you want to sell, like I said, thousands of cards, yeah, no joke. And not to pat myself on the back, I'm just no joke across all the different sites I sell shit. Over $5,000 in card sales last week, right? And I attribute 99% of it to me having the best listings, best pictures, no questions asked. Like, what I got is what I got. And you look at it, you zoom like this. You could zoom it, but it's actually all card. I'm telling you guys, that's the way to do it, man. I know it sounds like Doug getting weird about scanners again, but just trust me. Trust me. Get yourself a CCD scanner. Enjoy yourself.
It matters. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Just saying, don't put your hand in there either.
Did you want to pull up the, just real quick, the Nostalgix Kickstarter right here? Just because, does it mention it's being graded by CGC anywhere?
No, I mean, but they should. Well,
No, because those are back in November. They would have.
No, scroll all the way up to the top. What's his new one?
Oh, December 2nd.
A new stretch goal? Okay, well, we got to get the 900K first. Oh, 800,000. Okay.
What do we get?
Do we get the novel, or is we're just funding it? Well, we're funding his novel.
We get the metal cards with our background number.
If we get to 900K. We're not there yet, though, are we?
No.
We need to get there, team.
What's 1 million? What is that?
Nostalgix World Championships in Minnesota.
2 million. I don't think
We're not too far from Minnesota, gang.
Guys, we're going.
I don't think we're gonna get 2 million.
1 million. The 2 million,
2 million
is
is
the
the
online.
online trading card
I
game.
don't even worry about that shit.
But they don't mention the CGC. They should.
That's true, gang. CGC said they're gonna do it. Yeah,
They should.
man.
That means something.
It does mean something, guys. I'm telling you, like, especially Nostalgix to me, Matt, this doesn't feel like, as far as my collection goes, it's probably, and I don't mean it as any knock on them, it's not going to be a top of the line. Not
No,
for
I
me.
agree
It's not
with you.
PSA slabbed. I'm not saving it. I'm flipping it. I think I'm CGCing it for 15 to 25. $25 you get back in 50 days.
Yeah.
So, I mean, fuck. Yeah, they did. We saw that. We read that on the CGC.
The CGC
announcement.
confirmed it, yeah.
Yeah, we read that out loud. That 100%, man, 100%. I don't know, man. Guys, I'm getting on board with CGC. I'm talking myself into CGC. It's just like I did with CSG. I managed to try to like work it out and figure out what I don't like about it. And the only thing I don't like about it is it's not PSA. And it can't change that.
What can be PSA? I mean, they
That's
are
right.
they are what they are. You just have to kind of accept some of these grading companies for their work.
What's up, Ravi? I'm thinking, though, legitimately, it could pass BGS.
Oh yeah, I agree.
If BGS is just allowed to eat itself,
BGS is relying almost solely
Right.
on the quality and the look of their cases
yeah, and I think on their old reputation.
and their old reputation.
But
which
things
is
change with
yeah, that's only gonna. I mean, people getting into grading like as recently as a couple years ago, they're not gonna care.
I
about
don't think so,
BGS.
right? I don't think BGS has that pull. Like
Yeah.
PSA, yeah, you want to be a big baller, you got PSA stuff.
Yeah. Beckett it's Beckett.
Pretty high for low-end cards. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, guys, I think I'm excited about the CGC. I know it sounds dumb. I'm gonna keep track of what I send in, what the value is, what I end up making out of it. This will be a very scientific Doug thing. I'll scan. I'll keep track of my scans.
You're gonna have your metal card.
No, God, it'll explode. Whoever will grade it, just be all over the place. Just. Psh. Yeah, that's a great point, though. Do we get this as soon if we hit 900K? Do I get this as soon as it launches? Because yeah, maybe I will try to grade it like PSA. I think CGC does grade those fucking Pokemon ones that
Grade your
exploded.
backer card.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll sign it. No.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's not something that. Well, that's. Yeah, because it's not. It's assigned to a number. All it says is basically
Yeah.
there's a limited amount of them. Who cares if it's yours
It's your
or if
number.
it's anyone
anyway. Yeah,
else's?
it doesn't matter, right? So yeah, do we think these TCGs are getting funded FOMO? Of course.
Yeah.
It's not even FOMO. Let me take that back. This is people who see a way to make a quick buck.
Yep.
If you got in the MetaZoo Kickstarter and you had sold your stuff months ago, you're fine.
Yep.
Everything's collapsing now. But that's the thing. It doesn't necessarily, Matt, need to take off right away, right? Like, that's not my main thing. My main thing is, if you're buying this to invest, you have like 3 months after when things heat up to get out.
Yep.
Or right when they come out, you can get out. This is a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yeah,
it really is.
People that are all, not, I shouldn't say everybody. The majority of people that are getting at all these Kickstarters are doing it for that reason. They either want a quick flip because they know that they're getting in early enough where there's going to be a limited availability. That's all. I mean, that's what we're doing it for. We've been pretty honest about it, and I think a lot of people
7 nights of something, that's $1 million.
We're going to hold on to that $5 promo. But everything else, we're looking at it from an investment standpoint, not in terms of like, I'm going to hold on to this for 10 years. Like, who knows?
I don't like these.
No.
Can I be honest? Like, you can be honest about how you feel about a card, which is totally different than how you feel it's going to perform.
Correct.
I don't like this art, personally. But that being said, I understand there's a market for this style of art. There are things that I say, I could see people saying like, oh yeah, this looks good, I'm in. Right, man? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be something you love, but it has to be something fundamentally you understand.
Yes.
And you like the fundamentals and you say it's going to go up in value for me. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be in love with the art. Like, look, the Knights of Summons Millionaire gang. Are you guys in love with the art?
Lucky.
Yeah.
Well, kind of, you guys were talking about this before I got here, is looking at things objectively and kind of trying to take like emotion and passion out of it. Like, I can look at this and know I don't care about it specifically. I care about it succeeding. Do I look at things rational and think like this has a chance of succeeding? I have a chance to make money off this. Yeah. That's the important part, and that's the important way of looking at it.
This is your Max Verstappen trading card game.
There you go.
Like, do I care about Max Verstappen? No. Do I have 20 of his rookies right now?
You wish him well. You wish him best of health.
Oh, well, hell yeah, I do. Are you kidding me? Now I'm rooting for him. Now I'm a super fan.
Yeah, TRL 401k fund, Bing Bong. I mean,
yeah, man. Dude, you guys still have a minute to get into Max Verstappen. Do I think he's going to win on what day is the races, Mark?
Sunday.
Oh.
Sunday.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about racing. So I'm going to say yes, I think he's going to win. That's a bold prediction. Let's look at the betting lines.
They are tied in the points.
Oh, really? What's the betting line? Do we know?
Oh, I don't know.
Call it up.
I'll pull
it
up.
There it is, Matt.
I got it.
I'm unsure of the betting line, but you should look it up. What do you guys think about Patreon? Like the Patreon stuff, the per month stuff, I don't like doing. I don't want to sub to you. I want to give you a one-time fee, and we'll see how it goes. That's my view on the Patreon stuff. But I understand that people want to get even earlier. I understand.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm just wait till Kickstarter. That's how I feel.
I agree with you, Mark. Literally, what I want to say to you is, I'm an investor. I'm not a fan. You want me to?
I'm an investor, not a fan. Yes.
You want me to be a patron with you? That's fan shit. I'm not. That's not me. Don't come to me if you want a fan, because I'm not that guy. I don't have time to pay attention to your shit. Like, I will pay attention to what I own, and if it goes up, but I don't have time for your weekly updates. I don't care about that. Like, I'm not paying you for that. I don't give a shit. Like, there's too much going on. I got too much stuff I got my money in. Like, literally, we joke about Max Verstappen, but man, now I got to see this damn race.
You ready for the odds?
Give me the odds.
It's the last race of the year. It's a big deal.
Friday at 3:30 a.m.
Friday at 3:30.
It's in Abu Dhabi.
No.
He said
Friday night.
Are you
Friday
looking
at
the
3:30
qualifying?
a.m.
Are you looking at?
Is that the qualifying?
F1 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Get out. All right.
I'm looking right at it.
Friday 3:30 a.m. All right, gang.
Lewis Hamilton minus
live watch party with me.
Lewis Hamilton minus 225. Max Verstappen plus 220.
Let's make some money.
I'm sorry. There's the F1 Championship. When's that?
Well, that'd be the same. Wouldn't
That's the same thing.
165. Oh, it's less.
So I'm assuming that's like
they're tied.
The championship.
No, all right.
3 days, 13
hours.
and
13
20
hours,
oh.
yeah. Mark, 13 hours. No, that's 13 hours at 8 a.m.
Race is
I don't know
Sunday.
what 3:30 a.m. like what time zone that is.
Sunday.
It's probably Eastern.
Sunday at 1300.
What?
What hour are we in? Now here we are talking about F1 racing. But see, this is what I'm talking about. This is like the thing. I don't necessarily have to love what I'm investing in, right? Yeah. It's what we've talked about 100 times. I don't love this. Am I getting up at 3:30 a.m. if that happens to be the case? Yeah. Only because I'm listing all my shit as soon as it. No, PSA's not open for it yet, and I'm not paying them $150 to get these things graded. Maybe, I mean, some Max Verstappen Sapphire rookies are going for like $6K, so maybe I'm that guy. Oops, I typed space.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. And you know, it's something that's safer. Formula One is established brand. Formula One's not going anywhere.
You know, only fantasy cards, that's a really, really good point. Yeah, I know, right? The live stream of the F1, I'm just going to be put a little Irish up that coffee a little bit.
Just sweating it out.
Yeah, man. I don't watch it, but I'm gonna get into it. Yeah, long term. So yeah, Only Fantasy. I agree with you. Right, established IPs are what I like buying. These little Kickstarter things that aren't costing me much money, I like buying those too. I'm not against them. You're right. It's like a lottery ticket. But again, I'm not a fan of yours. Don't send me these emails and shit. I don't give a damn. Give me my product that I've invested in. Put your updates on Kickstarter. Let me know what the stretch goals are. Let me know how we're doing shipping things out. I care about that too. Other news with your company, yeah, I'll check that out on Kickstarter. I'm not gonna be a patron. I'm not gonna be a fan. I'm not gonna support you in that way. I'm gonna
meet you at that next step.
Yeah.
And the people that do, by all means, hey, you hit a grand slam. You got the early edition stuff. I'm fine hitting a home run. You know.
I agree. F1 blew up. Weirdly because it's gonna be Topps only brand for a while.
Oh God, can we take it? Like, guys, next year when they start the Miami race, it's really gonna wake up in America. It really hasn't taken on because NASCAR's so big.
Wait, so you saying hold?
I'm saying it's gonna get even.
Am I
bigger
holding Max
in
Verstappen
America.
or am I selling if he wins? Mark?
Worldwide, I can't say, but I'm saying specifically in America, when they do the Miami race, it's gonna make a big difference. So.
Drive to Survive is such a good show. People keep saying that.
It's great. They're crazy. They are crazy.
Ah, I mean, I'm in, man.
And fun fact, the head of Red Bull Racing, he's married to Ginger Spice. So there you go.
How about that? Max
Yes.
Verstappen?
No, head of
the
Red
Spice
Bull.
Girl.
Yeah.
Head of racing. Head of the racing team.
Oh, I
The
got you.
racing Horner
Is married to the Spice
Nico
Girl?
Horner.
Oh yeah, good for him.
Oh, Nick, he was a former F1 racer.
No. That's Nico Hockenberg.
Nico.
I only have room for one Nico in my head.
No.
So back to F1 for a minute then. Mark gave me this information. This is the type of shit we talk about right in the Discord in here. Yeah, man, maybe I am holding then. Maybe I'm going to wait till Miami.
Maybe
Play
you
that
should
Will
wait
Smith
till the Miami because
Should I go?
I've gone to the Austin F1 race several times, so I get these emails on Miami. They want me to really buy in on the Miami race and
Get yourself a condo or whatever.
I think that's a more international feel. I've been to Miami a dozen times. I don't need to go back to Miami, but I will. I mean,
I want to see Miami Mark. I want to see.
I wanna see Miami.
You guys want to
I
go to
want
South
Miami
Beach?
Mark.
South Beach is
live
a
stream with
different-
Miami Mark.
Guys,
Miami
South
Mark
Beach
is-
is a different
Oh.
world, man. It is like you're.
We're gonna get-
You're in
I can
see Mark
Mars,
wearing like a
bro.
Panama
Are we going to
hat.
get murdered? I mean, I don't
Oh
understand.
no,
Miami Mark's aggressive.
No, you'll be fine. Stay in.
Mark will protect you. You'll be fine. You stay with me. You stay.
Miami Mark.
But, obviously, yeah.
Dude,
don't-
I'd wear one of those straw hats, man. I'd be all about. I'd be in full on dad
well,
mode.
don't go to the wrong neighborhood around there. Just be careful.
Well, if I'm dressed full on dad mode, you think I'd take me out? Who's this
No,
guy?
well,
Who's he
they'd
working
rob
for?
you in a second. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Every time you hear his name, I hear Matthew Stafford. Who's Matthew Stafford?
The quarterback.
Miami Mark. Oh, Green Star, what's up, man?
Miami Mark driving the
Happy
silver.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Happy Wednesday indeed. All card designs. Good.
The MetaZoo card designs, very cool.
Well, what do you think about F1 cards, Green Star? What do you know about Chrome Sapphire? You in on that? That's where we're at right now. No, I like it. Well, let me show you guys this though. I kind of want to show you guys the Chrome Sapphire just because I'm here, right?
Yeah, let's pull up the sapphires because that is supposedly.
If we don't ever make a promo card or an NFT, I want it to be Miami Mark.
Of course.
Jeez.
I don't know.
That's not even him. That's just some dude. Sebastian Vettel. Is he good?
Is Sebastian Vettel good? Of course he's good, but people don't like him because he's like
aggressive.
a
That guy-
cold German dude. You know what I mean? But he's trying to lighten up and he's being a little funnier and he's kind of But
Look at these. Okay, so guys, look at these. They're relatively cheap, right? Like this guy, whatever, CSG9. But here's the thing, though. Like if we do Max Verstappen, Chrome Sapphire, and then we take it to the PSA level, we go to the next level.
What?
Right? We're taking it to the next
Oh,
level.
it's a variation. All right.
There's all kinds of them. There's all kinds of variations. He's sitting, he's standing, hands on the hips. Oh, how about
Looks like my senior portrait.
Racer of the Year?
Man.
How about this guy? Oh, gold holding whatever that is. I don't know what
Like a
that is.
trophy.
A trophy of sorts?
Looks good.
He won something.
But what I'm saying is guys, there's a market for these kind of things, especially if you just say it's a Max Verstappen adjacent market. You're paying $8-9 for these, sending it to PSA, and PSA opens up for $25. Man, I'll take a little money for that, especially if he takes off, especially if he wins
And
that.
especially if you have a bunch, you could sell some and keep some.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
What do they call
sell
the,
half and keep the other half because
What do they call
I think
when you
it's
win?
It's going to take off.
Constructors.
The constructors championship, they're down like 20.
This dude's got a $3,000 card. He's got a big old glare. Oh my god. Same thing with this. Oh my god.
Yeah, if it's $3,000, treat it like that.
Yeah, look at this one. Celebrating on top of his car. I have that one. Not one of 5, I don't think. And I don't have a... No, it's not PSA 7. It's much better.
Yeah, Eric wanting in on the TCG startup, but also saw the TCG graveyard. Absolutely.
The base
dude.
portrait max is
Absolutely.
what everyone's after.
Yeah, a lot of... So, yeah, the Max rookie. Yeah. I've seen that one where he's just here, man.
Hands on his hips.
That's pretty good.
It's literally everybody's senior.
It's like when your mom tells you to look handsome, she's going to take a picture of you on your first day of school.
Look like
Hey,
you're...
stand tall. Does he have a neck? Can you click on that?
Does he
have a neck?
Is he shrugging here?
Can we
What's going on
confirm?
here?
Can we confirm Max Verstappen has a neck? I don't know.
Is this one of those necklace errors?
Is he shrugging?
Oh, big old,
He's got a neck.
beautiful neck. He's
Can
ready to win a
confirm.
championship.
He looks so young.
This looks like championship Max.
Wow, he does look very young.
He is young, isn't he? Like a kid?
Yeah.
How old is he?
But I don't know if you guys remember. Like there was a time when Red Bull.
97? He's 24?
25.
There was a time when Red Bull was winning
Goodness
everything.
gracious.
So, and now they're back, and here you go.
He raced for Toro Rosso, so he was a Red Bull man for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man.
guys, that's my tip for the day, man.
right.
Get that Max Verstappen. Who's the greater fool? Not Max Verstappen. No, you're right though. There is a graveyard of TCGs on Kickstarter. There is. There just are. There's a graveyard of everything on Kickstarter, right? So that's why I caution against like being a patron. Like, don't be a fan. Give them whatever you feel comfortable investing in their Kickstarter, right? Say I'm in on this amount, and talk to me. Talk to me later. Let's see how this turns out. Like Genesis, I'm not in on Genesis. Why? Because it's their 5th set. I don't want to catch you in the middle either.
Yeah.
I want to be early. Yeah.
Yeah, let me be one of the like a Max Verstappen supporter. I came in real early.
Yeah, and why I didn't invest in Grand Archive, I didn't really like the management team. I mean, that could change, but right now that's why I chose not to. And I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. Just you gotta pick and choose. Be honest with yourself. And don't be chasing down. Have these like I'm gonna get rich
What about
quick
that Mike
scheme.
Glennon he's got?
Think you throw it in? Look, I'll buy this. You throwing that Mike Glennon
what, the
number
Mike
1?
Glennon
and
one.
then,
Oh
Mike
man,
Glennon.
it makes up for the neck.
Whew. Look, you got tons
Makes
of neck. He's got
makes
plenty
up
of
for the
neck.
neck.
I gotta get him combined. One big neck. No, so yeah, here's the thing, gang. Is like Mark said, you decide what you like about a card game. I 100% decided I'm passing on Grand Archive. It didn't pass the smell test for me, and I'm not going to convince myself otherwise. I'm not interested in doing so, right? So, Mark, if you're not interested in doing something, pass on it. Don't let people talk you into it. Don't talk yourself into it. Did I get into the Knights and Summons Millionaire gang because I wanted a Ferrari? Absolutely. No, I'm kidding. I got into it because I liked the art on it. And I was like, it's $5. I didn't need to go further than that. But if you wanted $110 from me, $150 from me, $200, yeah, you're going to have to convince me a little more. You're going to have to kind of...
I'm just going to give money away.
No, I'm not. I'll give you $5.
Yeah.
I'll do that. And I actually think it's a pretty dope looking promo.
Speaking of giving money away, and probably what we're all going to do, had been any updates on Sorcery?
No, it's December, not December. It's January.
It was like early
2023.
I think
2022.
that
Was
is
there
going to be
anything?
the big one.
Yeah.
I really do.
Is everybody holding their money for Sorcery? Like, I'm wondering that too. Like, you see MetaZoo stuff not really selling.
Do you want to pull it up real quick?
Yeah, I
Just so
wonder
you
if
guys
there's
see,
a
like,
limited-
If anyone hasn't seen Sorcery, here it is. And subscribe. We talk about Sorcery. We'll let you know
check
when
us out,
things
man.
change.
Just-
Oh, when you binged Sorcery, we were up on there in the recommended videos.
If you
We
bing,
were?
Yeah,
if
go
you
back.
Bing us.
Go
we're,
back.
We're a recommended video. If you Google
Oh,
us,
these handsome sons of
we are
bitches.
not.
Oh, man.
How funny.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Incredible new TCG. Don't sleep on this one. And then here's us.
There we are.
We talk about it for like 2 minutes.
And we're pointing at you. Join in.
Join in the fun with us. Now, here's the thing, gang. And I just want to say this. There has to be something to bring you into it, right? We've talked about it. It's the card design for me. Is it going to be print on demand? People are discussing that. I haven't heard one way or another. People have said they've heard on the Discord. Oh, is that her? Oh, that's me. Never mind.
You're looking at yourself?
Well, no, I thought the video was playing on the right side. I was like, what the hell's happening? Anyway, I'm back.
We're juggling. Okay, we're good.
But what I'm saying is look, I like these. Even if they're print on demand, I'm going to like them. Because how many people know, Matt, about the initial print run of things? Not
Not many.
It's not
Usually
100%.
find out after the fact
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
After the fact, after it closes, people get these in hand, start showing their friends. Like, holy fuck.
This is an
That
eye
is,
grabber.
those are some great looking ordinary beasts.
It's good looking polar bears I've ever seen. I can't draw that well.
Oh, look at this guy. He's carrying an anchor. Not even a big deal to him.
Oh,
Salt
man.
anchor, man.
That's a lot of frogs.
What a scallywag. There we go.
How do you feel about the boxes when they're out? Will it almost guarantee 2, 3, 4 times after they start making this? I mean, it depends on, I think, the reaction when stuff gets released. There's no way of guaranteeing what it'll go for, I think.
That's a great point, Matt. Yeah, you're always hoping to go for 2, 3, 4 times, right?
If it were that easy, everyone would get in on everything. Yeah.
But at some point, you got to open too. Like open the boxes, because let's warp ourselves all the way back to first edition Cryptid Nation MetaZoo stuff, right? Open it up, get a red ink. That's worth more than the box resale is. Yep. Now, if you don't pull that, you're gonna have a tough time, especially now in this market. You're gonna have a tough time getting that money back. So it's a risk. Even buying sealed, to open is a risk. But if you're buying it at MSRP, it's not as bad a risk as you might think it is.
You're
like,
mitigating the risk.
Yeah. Like $110 for that Nostalgix box. Was it 110, guys, or 100 or whatever the fuck it was?
Yeah, something
cheap
$100
where we all get that day zero. I mean, I'm popping that bad boy open.
Yeah, and I think that's the point, is that
straight to CGC.
Not as many people are going to want to buy unsealed boxes for 4 times MSRP if there's not a lot of things you can get in the box to make your money back.
Right.
Then what's the point of buying it at that high cost?
Well, great point, Matt. Yeah, he makes a good point. If there aren't the big hitters, who's buying these boxes? That's what we're kind of seeing Nightfall now. People are starting to recognize that. And it's coming back. You're talking 180, 190. Probably going to see 160s, 150. You're probably going to see it drop towards MSRP.
I think so.
Until that market buoys it. And it might. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm hoping I don't know. We'll see.
Until CGC starts taking them.
Yeah, I hope. Because someone was giving us crap. Like, no way, like, Nightfall boosters will ever drop below MSRP.
200. He said below 200.
And I was like,
First guy
I don't
said
know.
below 200.
We're cruising that way, man. And it's
gone down since they got released.
Every week it looks worse and worse because no one's buying Nightfall, and it just sucks. And
it's a tough market. Yeah. It's a tough market. Will it keep dropping? Probably.
I mean, if you strongly believe in it, then it's a buyer's market. It's a perfect opportunity to buy. And
is that you?
No, that's not me.
No, I think Cryptid Nation's second edition.
I'm selling a lot of stuff.
Geez.
I'm not buying.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I'm with Matt. I'm selling a lot of stuff. Yep. Keeping my mint stuff, of course. That's for me. But I'm just moving the stuff I don't want, don't need, have doubles of, triples of, whatever. Because I'm a guy who bought a lot of artifacts. I have a lot of artifacts in every set, so I'm moving those. I'm moving other cards that I don't like. I don't like a lot of the beasties, so I'm just moving. I'm not saying I'm bailing. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just moving stuff that's extra, sitting around,
Yeah.
So I have more, can buy more Max Verstappen. And I did that. I literally sold some of my top stuff, bought a few more Max Verstappens, and now we're going to win that championship. We're going to go get him.
Say, if you believe in Max, like,
play like a champion today.
Say you have a couple of days to buy before he potentially...
I did.
Well, and that's everyone else out there. You have a couple more days to buy before it's
If you believe in him, if you know anything about F1 racing, which I don't.
I don't either.
So I don't know that I'm your source.
Mario Andretti still racing?
His brother. What was his brother name?
He won in like
was
the
it Tony?
70s. It was a big deal.
It's not Tony. Was it
Andretti
Tony?
won in F1.
What was Mario
and
Andretti's
NASCAR.
brother's name?
Oh.
Marty?
No,
Marty
there's
Jannetty?
a line of Andretti's. No,
Carl
there's
Andretti?
tons of
Does
them.
Mario Andretti have any relation to Marty Jannetty?
No.
Spelled and pronounced differently.
Different last names. Totally different.
One of the Andretti fellows related to
Marty Jannetty killed him.
Marty Jannetty, man, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what happens. Yeah, it says on their Kickstarter. Okay. What does it say on their Kickstarter?
Probably
Sure, they got
the
exclusive
print
stuff.
runs,
Cool.
maybe.
Good for them. Look, some countries are hard to get product to. Yeah, man, they deserve some.
They do.
Absolutely.
We need to toss a bone to our Australian friends.
Toss a bun?
Toss a bone.
Oh, a bone.
Throw a bone to them.
Throw a bun to them.
Was there a shipping issue more going to Australia now? I thought I saw.
They shut it down. They fixed it. USPS is now allowing shipments back to Australia again. Though, man, talk about
It might
backup.
change again.
Fuck.
Okay.
I mean, talk about a backup. It's a mess. It's a mess. If you
It's
ship
so
things international, it's a mess.
Okay.
But yeah, man, guys, anything you want to say? Any last information you want to give our friends out here, man? Check out the Discord, of course.
Check out the Discord.
Like
I
and
guess
sub.
I'll talk about my play to earn game. Maybe.
Oh
in
no,
the
screw! We're
Discord.
here. Why not? We got a few minutes.
Do you want to talk to play to earn?
Is it up here?
No, just type in like Mars. It should pop up.
There was one other thing we could, if you wanted to touch on briefly, is when we were looking at the Hasbro Labs.
No. We want the how much the packs are worth. Is that what we want?
So where am I? Here you go. You
Yeah.
go.
Okay,
So we're going
guys.
to talk about Mark's play to earn NFT that he got into. Speaking of NFTs, MetaZoo's NFTs maybe got people scammed. I don't know.
Probably.
People are getting scammed, but be smart. I don't feel bad for people who are just like expecting you to get like, oh, here's $10,000 for owning a coin. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
No
Yeah,
thanks.
exactly. So
that's not happening.
So quickly, the play to earn games, guys. We talked about this briefly about NFT stuff and how it kind of works. And I brought up Wax. This is the one that I talk about. This is what I'm into. And let's bring up the Atomic Marketplace. This is where you buy and sell Wax NFTs. Up here in the top left, this is lists all the top ones. These are
Look at the
all
Dallas defense. Look at
play
the
to
defense.
earn. These are all play to earn games, except for when do you get the Funko? Is there Star Trek Funkos? These are not play to earn. So here's your first one that's not play to earn. Star Trek.
And
Funkos.
you can earn though with those, Mark. You can get a actual Funko.
You can get a physical Funko, but that's what they are. They sit there. But so you have these play to earn games. So I have all these cards connected to my account on the colonized Mars. I earn Mars tokens each time each hour I'm mining these tokens based on my NFT cards, and now I'm going to be able to buy packs December 20th with that Mars token. Okay. So that's how it always works. So these Mars tokens, I'm going to be able to buy new packs, which have more NFTs, which I can sell and make money.
Okay. So how much Mauritian do you got?
I'm going to have about 3,500 at the drop.
Ooh, so you get 2 standards?
I think I'm going to go for 11 of these bad boys.
Too low.
Because these are 20 and these are that, but so I could get 2 of these for 40. Mm-hmm. Or I could get maybe 11 of these for 55 cards. So that's what I'm going to go for. So just a quick thing. Like, these things are just out there. They're all over the place. Guys, I think they're pyramid schemes. I really do. So get in early. If you're not in early, get out. Get out and find the next one.
Don't hang around longer than you have to.
I don't know what to say about that, except for it's just iffy. But, maybe if they did their drop in wax, maybe Funko made give them some more love. Because Funko does wax, not... whatever the hell they did. Ethereum, but some other weird
Marista Mark. Yeah. Actually, he's not Marista, he's a Marista.
Yeah, so we're going to Mars, bitches. So
J007, first
Bing
edition
bong.
I will hold on to for 2 to 4 years. If it goes up, great. If not, still great. I differ of opinions. If it goes up, I guess it's
great.
not,
If it doesn't go up,
that's not as great. It's not as great. It's good. Matt, anything? What did you want to say?
The HasLabs.
Yes.
The Proton Pack ends in a week, I think. So I don't know how many people are interested. I know we have talked about it on this show.
We sure did. These are now, Matt.
Ends in 4 days.
These are actual physical things you're funding through Hasbro. This isn't just some guy who you're like, trust me, I'm gonna make a Proton Pack.
This isn't giving a guy in his basement just making stuff for fun. This is Hasbro, which is obviously people in America know it's a legitimate company. So yeah, we've talked about this. It's not for everyone. It's a pricey endeavor. As you can see, $400 for a life-size replica of the Proton Pack from Ghostbusters. But as Doug pointed out, with some of the stuff, like when this gets produced, like there's a limited amount that have been made. So there is a pretty good resale market for a lot of these things.
Matt, how many people know about HasLabs? Did you know about HasLabs before I dropped it on you?
No.
And you're a fan of things like this.
Absolutely.
Mark, same as you. You fan of things like this. Mm-hmm. I gave it to you, and you're like, oh yeah, dope. I never heard of that. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yep. Here we go, gang. $399. It's funded, so it's coming for sure.
Yeah. So at 14,000. So that Marvel Galactus one, I like that too.
I like this one.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, this would be dope.
So there's usually
it
something
got funded?
for everyone.
God damn it.
We didn't buy it. No,
I didn't. I was fucking sleeping. God damn it. Whatever.
We talked about that a couple weeks ago, guys.
This one we talked about. I gave Mark this one. Remember, Mark? I was like, you guys want to buy that? That's the big old Cybertron Unicron.
All right, we're all buying Proton Packs, I think.
It's the only one. They only release a few a year, though, gang. So, like, when this is gone, they start building up their stuff, and then it's gone forever, and other things will come up. You go to eBay and buy it for 10 times the price. I'm telling you, man.
Can you see what we're at 14,000 backers. Can you see what level that unlocked? Because there is a couple, like, there's a stand that I wanted to make sure it got to, but I think that was 15,000.
It was class 4, wasn't it?
I think so.
Unlocked. That's the classic one. Oh, you get a little tool.
Well, the wand is separate. I was looking at it. The Neutrona wand is like a separate.
Sold separately. Do you have to buy that?
Yes. It's not part of HasLabs. It's a separate part that you can buy to kind of complete the set.
Okay.
It's like 150 or 200
Well,
bucks.
you get these though. Oh my god.
Marshmallow Man?
My son will be all over that. Now I'm gonna have to just tell Kayla I'm spending $400. Sorry, it's happening. That's unlocked though, right? And here's 3. The Spanglish Special. That's right, Spanglish Special. Decals. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's like a notebook.
We made $500,000.
Yeah, I don't
Here's some decals.
So the stand is what I wanted.
Oh, it's still there.
So I think that's 15,000.
No, we'll get on it then, gang. If you I like this kind of stuff. Like, it's like Kickstarter, but it's legit. It's actual stuff. Viva's like that too. Actual licensed NFTs. Yeah, these aren't NFTs though. This is you actually have a.
This is tangible. This is fungible.
4 days left.
This is not non-fungible.
These are fungible.
These are very
You can
fungible.
train these.
Very
easily.
fungible.
Very easily. This is the most fungible thing you've ever had. I gotta be honest. I would love this in my $399.
I love Ghostbusters more than anything. So, well, not more than anything. It's my favorite movie.
Transformers is my jam.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe's is my jam. I fell asleep. The Unicron just breaks my heart. I didn't.
Yeah, I remember you told us about that a long time ago.
God damn it. I was having a kid. Look. All right. But this one.
I may get into this. I think I am.
So 12/12 at 11:59 Eastern. Well, that's fine then. That's
got through the end of the
11:59.
week.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean this is legit.
It's
this
legit.
Isn't, this isn't like a plastic
I don't
toy.
want that goo
This
on
is
it, though.
this is
This is a man's proton pack.
it's a man's proton pack.
When I say it out loud, it doesn't sound as cool.
This proton pack belongs to a man. No little people
is it
for this
glow?
one.
Yeah,
Is
oh,
it-
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Mark. That's how you think you're gonna get the proton shoot out of there. Don't cross the streams. You don't want any of that. This looks hardcore. Like you couldn't take this on an airplane.
No, it's like
0% chance they're
Could
letting
you
you.
imagine trying to take this on an airplane? Oh, jeez, at least in the States. Oh,
You know,
good
per run
luck.
of 15K is not huge when you're talking a collectible toy or something like that.
yeah, especially something that's as widely celebrated as like a movie series like Ghostbusters. And once they make these, like they're never making them again. Like you can make a 15,000 print run promo, and then like 3 months later, put out a different promo.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You could do a lot more different things, and that's kind of what this. Like we were saying, they release several things a year. So these are all the funded.
Can you click on the Galactus one? Go back up, Mark. On that one right in the middle. Yeah.
Who is this guy? I don't know. Marvel.
Galactus is a Marvel villain. He's like a world eater sort of thing. If anyone remembers, he was in the really crappy Fantastic Four, the second Fantastic Four movie.
It's got a funny.
Stop
hat.
selling me on
he didn't
this,
look
man.
he didn't look anything like that. But he's a like a world ender.
But these are sold out. We can't get.
So
in.
look here. Let's
Right?
play a
Or
fun game.
is this done?
Oh, it's
Funding
already done.
complete?
Never
Mhm.
mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind.
Here, let's pick one that's here. All right, shipping winner. I don't know if technically you can't do a pre-sale on eBay. Does it say what the price is, gang, anywhere? No. All right. Doesn't matter. I know you can do Unicron, right? Here he is. Unicron, War for Cybertron. Well, let's do this and see what it goes with.
Yeah, so this will hopefully prove our point that even though like the backer print run is a couple thousand, like
Not that one. It has to be the HasLab. It's this.
Yo.
These are them.
What?
so you're talking 3, 4, 5 times your money in some cases.
Yeah.
That's because people like Doug missed out on his GI Joe.
I was sleeping and I knew about HasLab.
Knew about it, yeah.
And I'm pissed about it. Yeah. Am I pissed? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm out of here. No, but that's the thing, though, right? Is like, Matt, we talked about it. It's same with Kickstarter. People can want all they want. They don't know where to go for this. Like, even though we know Kickstarter is something that's fairly common to us, or eBay something common to us, or HasLab something common to us, there's a huge amount of people in this country who would love these items who don't know how to find them. 15,000 people out of millions and millions of people is not a lot of people.
Yeah, think about how many people in this country on Earth period love Transformers, love Ghostbusters. That's a large market. That's way bigger than 15,000
Oh
people.
man, and you don't underestimate the laziness of some people.
Yeah.
Like they have the money and they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't, especially you just see it around. They don't care.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Fair
I
enough.
wanted to point
I'll
that
sell
out.
it to you.
That's what I'm saying, guys. These are the little markets you can just totally just pop some easy money on. Be like, okay, I'll give you $400 for a proton pack. I'll see you in 2 years. But in
Yeah.
2 years, I got $1,600 here.
Bingo.
And it was just sitting there. I wasn't playing with it. Nothing happened. And I have a proton pack. Or I got a dope proton pack to wear around the neighborhood.
There you go. It makes the sound effects too.
And it lights.
And
I'll be
lights.
around at night.
That's right.
This guy's on ghosts.
Next Halloween, he's set.
Oh, Jesus.
Mark's gonna still be the
I'm not
Stay Puft
wearing a-
Marshmallow.
I'll be
Man.
the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You catch me on fire or something.
There you go.
Just
terrible.
burn Mark's outfit. Fantastic.
Are there any listed on eBay yet of the
No,
proton packs?
I
They
can't
haven't even
imagine.
made
They're
yet.
not even
No.
done. Yeah, and
They
especially
haven't
since they're
even
coming out in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Good luck getting that in the pre-order.
You ignore it.
But yeah, so there you go, gang. So again, these are cool things to look at. So do look at HasLabs if you're interested in that kind of stuff, because a lot of you guys I can tell are interested in pre-ordering things like Nostalgix or whatever. Shit, if I could put $400 into something, turn into 16,
That's a nice
17,
return on your investment.
yeah, with $115 shipping, how in the fuck are you shipping this box? I would think it would be a lot easier to ship than that.
Oh, Bendy Box Brace, you made it just in time for us to end the stream.
Yeah, we're right at the end. What's up, dude?
Yeah, man, what's going on, Benny?
Well, if you like Ghostbusters, we hooked you up. So
Yeah.
If you like
Ghostbusters
F1 racing,
or F1 racing,
Benny?
go back and watch the stream all over again.
right, dude, man, like
Get your Max Verstappen.
Get your Max
ready.
Verstappen gear ready, gang.
There you go.
Is it 3:30 a.m. Do we discover what it is when I'm watching?
Well, that's what DraftKings said. It's at 3:30 a.m., but I don't know what time zone.
And
that
Mark,
is.
this looks confusing me. 3 days, 13 hours, and 7 minutes. What does that mean?
What is this?
It says December 12th, 7.
7.
I don't know what. Maybe it's 7 o'clock local time.
7
in Abu
UTC.
Well,
Dhabi.
Sundays. Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Free
Yeah.
practice is 3:30. So you're betting on the free practice, Matt?
Yeah, you
Oh,
know-
they probably close all bets.
Probably.
Because the guys
Oh,
could
yeah,
crash.
exactly. They close the
Good,
bets
there it
once
is.
that starts.
That's
so
what it
so
is.
the race is Sunday. That's what I was saying. Like, what the
So
hell
what
are
time
you
is that
talking
in my
about,
time?
dude?
Is that 3:30 a.m. though still? Because that's 7. It's the same.
All times are Chicago Mayor 7 a.m.
Oh,
7 a.m. We got Abu Dhabi 7 a.m.
qualifying. When's the actual damn race? Oh, 7 a.m. on the 12th. Okay. You know where I'm going to be, gang. Mm-hmm. Probably just ready to go. Got my Max Verstappen shit waving.
You want me to come over 7 a.m. big breakfast? We'll figure it out.
We'll figure out the racing. Hey, Matt, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Hello to our friends in Australia.
And Germany.
And Germany. And
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
I didn't see Apache in the stream today, but
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up. We had someone, a friend in the. No, I didn't want to bring it up.
What?
Oh, it was someone in the Discord. I didn't want to bring it up. Forget it.
okay.
A German friend in the Discord. He left though. I don't know. We didn't get the answer. To the
Was
guy.
it Potato?
No, someone else. He asked like a kind of a nuanced question. Like it's a nuanced answer. He just left. It was like, all right, dude. Like, see you later.
We appreciate all of our European and other friends. Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
we like
sorry,
to be international.
sorry for even bringing it up. Yeah,
it's all right.
No,
I will not be sleeping, dude. I get up at 5 a.m., Jado.
no, Doug will be up.
I'll be up and awake. I'm
Well,
a
I'll
couple
be up.
hours into it. I'll be like, all right, I'll be pre-gaming. Nobody else will be up with me. I'll just be outside
Bloody
yelling.
Marys? Are we,
Do we yell? Like, is there a chant? Is it like soccer?
No, because they can't hear anything. You just kind of cheer them when,
Yeah,
when
man,
they
yeah.
drive by and stuff, and then after the race, you get to walk out onto the.
I just walk out, my friend, with a big
Track.
Red Bull flag around me. Just
Holding
drape it
your
around my
Yeah,
body.
you wave your flags. Yes, flags are a big thing. There's a lot of flags.
I'm waving the Red Bull flag in front
Definitely
of my
the
house.
jackets and
Do
the
I get
shirts
one?
and stuff. People wear like the
man.
full kits type thing.
What is this,
It's
Bang?
kinda
Pour this
ridiculous.
out. I don't drink
Yeah,
Bang.
you got-
Only Red Bull
yeah,
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to say, like, just one thing going to Austin with a whole, like, kind of international crowd. They had Kid Rock performing after. It was awesome. Because these people, I don't think they
Like bow to bow.
were big Kid Rock fans. I don't think they knew what hit them. I mean, it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
They don't know when
dude.
Kid Rock takes the
It's
stage.
like, what is going on? It's like, man, it's Kid Rock, dude.
Is that LFO? Yeah, same shit.
LFL was great.
The other time was Elton John, who's a big friend with Bernie Eccleston. So it was, all the
Money,
brilliant
money, monies, man. Money, money,
So
money.
it's all one of those things.
Yeah. All right, man. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember, we talked about a lot of things. They CGC grading. We're probably going to do a group sub, so check it out. Our Discord. Mark, I'm going to put the link in here
the
one
link.
last time, gang. If you want to get in, we'll do a group sub. You can send whatever you want that's on the list. I don't care. It'll be $15 a card plus some fees, so we'll figure all that out.
Benny, no MetaZoo tops. I'm getting 2 more boxes. We'll open them on
Next week, yeah.
Monday's show.
And they're
Monday,
fun.
yeah.
MetaZoo Tops is a fun open.
I enjoy it.
I did. I had a fun time opening those. And
My favorite card.
Mark's favorite cards are right here. It's cool. I mean, they are. The art's fun. It's
To be
just-
determined where that killer clown is actually from. We'll never know.
We'll never know. He's from all over. Parts unknown. They should have just changed it to parts unknown.
Like Ultimate Warrior. Yeah. Parts on.
Should have done that. Yeah, we'll open more MetaZoo Tops on our next show Monday. For those of you who are missing us this weekend, check out our Discord. Also, check out our old videos. We do talk about stuff like that kind of is all coming up again. Like Mark, for example, the How to Play. Is kind of
How
cool.
to Play is a great video, guys, and that's something I keep an eye on to see the interest of MetaZoo. So it's kind of curious.
Piece of bird. That's what Matt got.
I
Matt
pulled
pulled
that.
one of those. Yeah.
Pulled it and sold it.
Did you not get any of the inserts? No, like first day issue or first sighting? First day issue. What is it,
First day issue, Stadium Club?
What is it? Stadium Club? No. First sighting was cool, and then the all that other stuff. So yeah, man.
Yeah, Ghost Deer.
Happens.
break.
My tops was crap ghost here. Yeah. That's what happens when you get one kind of hit. It's not really a hit per back. It's
Yeah.
tough. It's tough. $50. It's tough. Yeah. Have a good one, Green Star
Thanks,
World.
Greenstar. Appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely.
Check out the Monday tops. Yeah. Hopefully, Matt gets some big pulls.
Because we love the tops. The tops art is awesome.
Tops
art is very
That's
good.
probably my favorite
Yep,
set.
I like
it is. I already said it. I'm building the foil set. So in the trade in our Discord, I'm like, I will trade for foils. I'll give you Nightfall. No takers. Nobody's gotten in me.
No, and I don't think you're gonna get many.
yet.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw that. I was like,
Good luck, Doug.
if you have you have dupes. You have dupes.
That's it. All right, gang. We're out of here. There's Matt. There's Mark. As we always like to say before we go, though, guys, pull the big one. And we'll see you on Monday. We'll open some boxes.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye,
See you
guys. Have a good
Peace.
weekend.